songs. We give you all the news that you need to know. From World Wrestling Entertainment to All Elite Wrestling, we rate the bloody wrestling bouts. So join the boys on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or X. This is the TD's Wrestling Show. The TD's Wrestling Show. Oh, this is the TD's Wrestling Show with Sexy Sam Watts, the Big Town Buffkin, and say his name and he will.
And then, when he decides to make his way to HQ, and then he says, I can't come because I got a headache. Like, I get it. He's had a long drive. Well, did you not know what he'd done?
Who are we on about here?
DDC.
Ah, okay.
Our co-host, Darren David Carpenter, DDC, with a bang, right?
Oh, because you said headache. I thought you were on about like a woman on a period.
No. Do you want to just get the microphone a bit closer? Just bring it a bit more like...
Like I don't want to feel like a cheap hooker. Right?
No, do you know what I want to do? I want to bring you over here. You're a bit too far away, mate.
Am I?
Yeah, go on. Can we get a bit closer to I? And then you can move that a bit closer to you.
How was that?
Oh, that's a bit more sexual. Anyway, what was I saying? So he said he had a headache. He had a long drive. So he took her to watch football today.
Football?
Yeah, Southampton.
Who did he take? His wife or...
I think he took Jessica.
What, to the football?
Yes.
Oh, poor girl.
Well, you know, this is he's now going to be the father of another child, so he's got to keep her sweet.
By taking her to football?
Yeah, he likes a bit of football. This is soccer, by the way, guys. Soccer.
Poor girl.
Poor DDC. But on a serious note, welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show in Pro Wrestling World on this wonderful and fantastic occasion where we are going to be talking about the Attitude Era. One of the, if not the greatest era in WWE history. My personal favorite. Your third favorite?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, third.
Yeah, New Gen, Ruthless Aggression, then the Attitude Era.
Maybe Attitude Era might be my fourth.
Golden Era before?
I think I prefer the Golden Era, yeah.
This is interesting stuff. We're going to have a fantastic conversation about this tonight, guys. But if you didn't know, well, your ass better call somebody. Next to me is my brother. He's my brother. Like, our mum and dad did the duty, you know. Out come the teddy bear, brow on the prow, and here he is. That's pretty good, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to go on Instagram and check me out, that's my Instagram username. Follow me and say hello, and what you see here, you'll see on there, apart from this fantastic video. I just post the links and the artwork I make, you know.
Yeah.
I make it all pretty and fancy and all about wrestling. So check me out, guys. Right, so oh my god, I've just realized. So you can see below next Saturday. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be
double live watch along next weekend.
Yeah.
What have we got ourselves into?
Yeah, I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night to 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Are you taking Monday off?
Yeah, I got Monday off now.
Yeah, I've got Monday off because we got to do another show on Sunday.
Same day.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We're gonna be dead.
Oh,
but it's going to be great.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm looking more forward to the AEW show than the WWE show because...
Tell me about it.
Only because I just need to watch AEW. We've never done an AEW live watch along before.
We have not.
And it's going to be interesting because, you know, I like to pick matches apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really going to take a firm watch of this.
I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a really good experiment for us to really determine who's putting on a better show. Literally back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And we give the final verdict. But we'll give the final verdict on the Sunday review episode. And we'll compare the better show, who had the better match.
Yeah.
Wrestler of both nights. Yeah.
Well, let's just quickly get this out the way because we knew it was going to be asked. So, hello, Jaden Jarvis, you handsome little mother trucker. Hope you're good. Hope your little brother, your twin brother's good. And obviously, we hope your mother's good too. What's your thoughts on WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia? Me personally, I think this whole fucking thing is a fucking asswipe joke. WWE have just sold that. They've sold out. It's that simple. Your thoughts?
My thoughts on WrestleMania Saudi. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I feel like it's going to be on a good time for us in the UK to watch. Watching WrestleMania live at like 5 o'clock in the evening is going to be fucking good. And if it does really well, then I hope that WWE can look at bring a WrestleMania around to Europe places and hopefully England. But if this does terrible, then they're never going to leave North America.
Can I give you an example?
Yeah, sure.
What if they did it here in the UK first instead of Saudi Arabia? Don't you think that would have been a better?
But what is it? I don't know. Like
it would have been. Wouldn't you? You just know it would be a natural success.
It would, but what Saudis paid to have WrestleMania 43? Is it 42 or 43?
43.
What Saudis paid as of right now for WrestleMania 43? WWE's made more money from that than every WrestleMania combined.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
So yeah, why not? I'm never going to go to America to watch WrestleMania. So I don't care where it's to. What I do care about is watching it at a bloody good time. And if we got a chance of seeing some great, strange matches, and yeah.
Time will tell in a year or so, guys. Right, let's get these comments out the way, and then we are going to crack on because we might be here for quite a few hours doing this. So you got your vape?
Yeah, it's out there.
If you ever need it, you can always vape on whilst you're streaming.
I don't think I'm allowed, am I?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Right. Anyway, Tommy Gunn, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Alexander Jin 2. Oh, shit. Hello, guys. Well, hello, Alexander. Tommy Gunn, are we here? We are here. Andrew Green. Hello, Andrew Green. Good to see you are back, buddy. My thoughts are with you of what's been going on in the last couple of weeks. And no DDC. No, Tommy. He's not here because he has... he's got a headache. I don't know what DDC is.
I think that's going to... Yeah, we're not going to top that for a question tonight.
That's a very good question.
We're starting to struggle to realise kind of what he is as well.
He's he looks like Darren.
Yeah.
He's our third co-host, Alexander, that would normally be sat where you're sat right now, yeah?
Yeah.
But
yeah, he's meant to be.
Yeah.
Ever since I took a shit in his seat, he ain't come back since.
No one really does. Oh, our brother's here. Hello, boyos. Hello, brother.
Boyo.
Hello, brother. 3 million people went to the Tommy UK party September the 13th. Did you see the huge gathering in London yesterday?
Yeah.
I think this is good. Let's take back our country because the UK right now is fucked.
Yeah.
Let's take it back and give it back to us British folk. Here's a prime example of this whole country being absolutely broken at the moment. You, young man, are technically homeless, right?
Yeah.
You can't even get on the council house list because all the council houses have been given to illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
They're being prioritised more than you.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. This is a prime example the system's broke. The teddy bear needs a roof over his head. Instead of sleeping on the bloody sofa.
Yeah, there's a lot of the hotels in places like Bournemouth and Bristol that's quite close to us. They're just getting brought out now for the what are they called?
Legal immigrants.
Legal immigrants, yeah. That's coming over here by dinghies.
Yeah, like if you come here, pay your way, and speak the language and understand the culture. Camden, Tez loves football because he loves swinging his balls in around the back.
Half of that's true. The first half isn't. I fucking hate football.
Mr. Quake. Oh, friend Mr. Quake. How you doing, buddy? The Attitude Era saved WWF. You're probably right on that. You are right.
Yeah.
Yep, love that. WrestleMania needs to be in South Africa. I think the South African crowd would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be different.
Yeah, I'm with you on this. I'm with yeah. TKO and Triple H sold out. I think so too. Mr. Alexander Jones, how are you guys still awake? Because I watching ABC News on September 11, 2001, never forgot, and Peter Jennings talk in entire news until 1 a.m. when he done and replies by a woman, I don't know her name.
What?
Okay. Well, there you go. Say hello to Mr. Quake, everybody. Mr. Frickin' Quake.
Mr. Quake?
90s, 2000s was special era. 100% there, Mr. Quake. Jin Tu Wo. Anyway, I'm glad you all having a... Aha, here we go. Zach Ninja. It is National Cream-Filled Donut Day. Do you like a cream-filled donut, Teddy Bear?
No. No,
right.
I don't do sweet.
Worlds Collide was fun. It sure was, Mr. Quake. I enjoyed that.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing I did see from Worlds Collide. I like the idea of them turning the Wyatt's heel.
Yeah, this is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Ribshot, our buddy Ribshot. Check him out, guys. Go on his YouTube channel and subscribe. You'll have a fucking blast on there. It's so much fun. I've heard His Elegancy is going to make his in-ring debut at Saudi Arabia. Oh my God, no way. You know who that is, don't you?
No.
The guy who's from Saudi Arabia who was on the press conference.
Okay. What the fuck's he going to do? Hopefully win the hardcore title from Travis Scott. That'd be cool.
Well, yeah, it's probably technically vacant right now anyway. Rocco, fuck yeah, my favourite era. Let's do it, guys. We're going to fucking do it in a minute. I still remember American Badass Undertaker in 2000. Oh, yes. UK is now European Dog. Yeah, whatever that emoji is, you're exactly right. It's our Union Jack flag. Well, there's idiots going around our country taking down our Union Jack flag. If you had done that and you took your American flag down, you'd get fucking shot. Yeah. That's exactly what needs to happen here. Some asshole decided to put a Palestinian flag on the bridge on the A303 going out of Bolton.
Wow.
I was like, you fucking what? Someone did take it down.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Trump has a spine. I agree. Trump is the man. My dad was about to go there, but I heard someone got shot in the US. Yeah, so my thoughts and prayers are with Charlie Kirk's family, his beloved wife and 2 kids. It's a horrific ordeal. Rest in peace, Charlie. I think what a wonderful human being. All he did was speak the truth, speak his mind, and try and make this world a better place. You know, he's a man of God, and then someone decides to shoot him. Like, you absolute coward piece of shit. So sad. Rest in peace, buddy. Rocco says, do you think Vince's Stooges, Briscoe and Patterson did well in the Attitude Era? Remember, they faced the main Street Boys. Yeah. I think they're a pinnacle part of the Attitude Era, especially backstage. They did so much for all of those top talent. They're brilliant. I've got a couple of old retro wrestling t-shirts coming soon. I'll keep you posted. Nice. WrestleMania in Africa. I'd be cool with this. I'm anywhere but Saudi Arabia, in my opinion. The Stud Stable. Is that us too?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool, man. Cheers, Tommy. Zach Ninja. Hello, Mr. Quake. How are you doing? Zach, I have to say, whenever we go live and you tell us what national type of day it is, makes my day better every time.
Yeah.
Because one day there's going to be one type of national certain type of day, and I'm going to be like, holy shit, why didn't I know about this? Is National Jaffa Cake or Biscuit a cake? I'm not sure if that's got anything to do with wrestling there, Andrew, but I'll let you discuss that with Zach. He's your guy. Oh my God, loads of comments here. Hello, what's our brother say?
Yeah.
I will see you tomorrow morning, Terry. Night, and night to you too, brother.
Night, mate.
Which one? Which brother? There's 2 of us, you know. Oh, by the way, guys, so our brother, right? This is our brother, Daniel Watts, the Daniel Taker. He goes to bed extremely early on a weekday or on a Sunday night leading into his next day because he wants to try and get his 8 hours because he's up at 4 a.m. every morning.
Yeah.
He likes to get his sleep. Have you seen our dad? How bad his eye is?
I haven't seen him for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, his eye's pretty bad.
It's gone worse.
Yeah. Not good. Right, let's Lonnie, how you doing, Lonnie? I think you're somewhere there. There you go, there he is. Lonnie McHenry, he's handsome mother trucker. Good to see you, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Right, I'll tell you another thing we need to do is check out our other page, Pro Wrestling World.
Did you hear? I found out today. I don't know when it happened, but literally when I got just before I come here, I found out that Ricky Hatton died.
Yes, Ricky Hatton has passed away
That's
as well.
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
He's only in his 40s.
46.
Fuck. I thought it was a fake article until I looked into it. Used to like Ricky Hatton.
I'm so pleased for you, Andrew.
Yeah, it's mad, Tommy.
Are you into chocolate penguins?
I like chocolate penguins. Never do wrestling before, sure. Chocolate penguins. Chocolate. Oh, what? As in the penguins?
Yeah. Like pick up a penguin.
I don't know.
Why is
I
this?
don't like sweet.
Yeah, you like savoury.
Yeah, I don't like chocolates or I don't like none of that shit.
You like a milkshake though?
I do like a milkshake. I don't like a chocolate milkshake though.
What about Oreo?
Not really.
What one did we have when we went to Five Guys?
Well, I'm not sure. Was it Biscoff?
It was Biscoff, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, that was all right.
That's as far as I would go.
Yeah.
Normally a banana.
Banana.
Yeah, banana milkshake.
Banana milkshake. Yeah. Right then, guys. This is going to be a very memorable and great and fantastic episode. So please, for the love of God, drop those comments below. We'll try and keep this to some little system the best we can. We have done the polls. So the polls have been on Facebook, on Pro Wrestling World, and our main Facebook page. The follows on our Facebook page, guys. Thank you all so much for following that page. We are 48 followers away from 1,000 followers.
Wow.
So this is good stuff. The more that you guys comment on our posts, which we are trying to post daily going forward, and the same on our YouTube channel, we need to get those subs up. We need to get those follows up. With your help and your support, spread the word. We can do this, guys, because we're on a freaking roll. I wish DDC was here with us tonight for this episode, because I feel like this would have been a great way to get him out of his shell and really talk about one of his favorite eras of all time.
Yeah.
But it's a damn shame he got that girl pregnant and had to take her to football today. And now he's got a headache. So it was a long drive, apparently.
A long drive.
Bless his cotton socks. You know, I wouldn't have bought cotton socks, you know. I got stripy socks today, you know. What socks you got on?
I don't wear socks.
Oh, right.
Wait, it's dead money, isn't it?
I think there's a good reason for them, really. You know.
Really?
Well, yeah, because your fucking shoes stink otherwise.
Just buy new shoes.
Yeah, it's cheaper to buy socks.
Nah, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
All
Right.
pants.
So, anyway, the polls.
Yeah, how are we doing the polls in this episode now? Are we doing it all at the end, or are we going to do quarterly? Or
Do you know what? Should we get out of the way now?
all the polls?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, should we do it all?
Let's do it now. We've got plenty of guys watching. I'm sure in the next couple of minutes it will pick up. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do 2 sets of polls, and then I'll do the other 2 a little bit later. How's that sound?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. So we've got 4 categories for the polls. So we did the greatest wrestler, the greatest match, the greatest pay-per-view event, and the greatest tag team.
Oh.
So, I had an absolute fucking blast with this one because.
Are you happy with all the results on this?
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what's in this.
Let's put it like this. I am not surprised by 3 of the outcomes. 3 of the categories.
So which one shocked you?
The tag team, greatest tag team one.
Okay.
I was expecting others to say. Well, here's the thing, right? Let's do the tag team category first. So we had 9 options for this category for the greatest tag team in the Attitude Era. So we had Hardcore and Crash Holly, X-Pac and Kane, Rock and Sock Connection, Too Cool, the APA, the New Age Outlaws, the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardy Boys. Everyone acknowledge our ringside Rock. Everyone acknowledge our. He's in San Francisco.
He travels more than a wrestler.
you're in, I thought you were in Canada. You were in where were you two the other day, Sean? I'm sure you were in Canada. Well, anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic time, mate. Anyway, right, we're gonna get to the comments in a minute, guys. Just hang fire. Everyone needs to acknowledge our ringside Rock because he's very handsome. He's a very lovely man. So we had 9 tag teams for this category. 9.
Wow.
So some of these teams actually drew the same number.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 teams. So in 7th place with 0 votes and 0% was. Go on, have a guess.
Too Cool.
No.
The Hollies.
Hardcore and Crash Holly.
Yeah.
In joint 6th place was X-Pac and Kane and the Rock and Sock Connection with 3 votes
Okay.
between the 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
In 5th place with 4 votes was Too Cool. 4th place with 9 votes at 3% was the APA. 3rd place with 23 votes at 8% was the New Age Outlaws. In joint 2nd place with 80 votes in total was Edge and Christian and the Dudley Boys. So the greatest tag team of all time, according to you guys, in 1st place at 148 votes at 53% was the Hardy Boys. Now, you and I and Darren spoke about tag teams quite some time ago.
Yeah.
And I voted the Hardy Boys being my favourite.
Yeah.
And the Hardy Boys won. And I was really surprised. I was expecting the New Age Outlaws because they got that early Attitude Era roots, and the Dudley Boys.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dudley Boys stayed together throughout more or less the whole duration in WWE, especially that early part. I know they had a brief 6 months apart in 2002.
Yeah.
That was the Ruthless Aggression era. But yeah, Hardy Boys come out at number 1.
Yeah. I'm not shocked. I'd probably say that too.
There we go. Right, so let's move on to the greatest pay-per-view event of the Attitude Era.
Well, I think we all know the answer to that.
So I'm gonna give you guys some memorable mentions of certain shows that didn't quite make the category. This one is for you, Ribshot, because I know how much you love it, and that is Survivor Series 1998. Don't know what it is, but Ribshot loves that freaking event, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally can't. I don't know. Anyway, so memorable show mentions: Survivor Series 98, King of the Ring 98, WrestleMania 14, No Way Out 2000 and 2001, Invasion 2001, SummerSlam 2001, Unforgiven 2001, Royal Rumble 2002, and WrestleMania 18. Which WrestleMania 18 only just made it into the Attitude Era before it went over.
Yeah.
Only just.
Yeah.
I know in some people's eyes it would be the in-between Attitude and Ruthless Aggression type of era, you know?
Yeah.
So there's our memorable mention. So in 6th place, this only had 1 vote. Not many votes for the pay-per-view poll, but there we go. In 6th place was Backlash 2000.
Oh, I love that event.
Very, very good event.
Yeah, that was a good event.
Yeah. In 5th place was SummerSlam 1998.
Yeah, I like that event too.
Yeah. In 4th place was SummerSlam 2000.
Yeah, I like that event too. That's a good event.
It's a good event. In third place was Royal Rumble 2000.
Yeah, I love that event.
I love that event. Love it. In second place was Royal Rumble 2001.
Horseshit.
It should have been the other way round.
Royal Rumble 2001 should have been not even in the top 5.
It's a good show. It is a good show. The Rumble's great.
Yeah, all right. Well, apart from the Rumble, what?
That ladder match, Benoit and Jericho, Triple H and Kurt, WWF title.
Fucking ended on a no DQ there.
It did, yeah.
Horse wank.
Anyway, the poll has spoken.
Yeah.
So in first place, which is like,
Yeah.
everyone's going to know what this is. So the number one show, the number one pay-per-view event of the Attitude Era is WrestleMania 17 with 217 votes.
Wow.
There we go.
I'm not. Yeah, there's no shocker.
Can't touch it, can you?
I'll tell you what would be cool, right?
Go on.
When we finish doing all these, because we're doing like 5 of these, aren't we?
Yes.
Of these errors. When we finish it, let's take it to the poll one last time and put all the winners in of all 5 episodes.
Oh, I love it.
So the greatest tag team, for instance, would be the Steiner brothers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
LOD, Steiners and Hardys. And we go like that and do that as a, not as an episode, but just for a bit of fun.
The polls are going to be a very big part of our podcast going forward because they have proved to be very popular and it's a great way for us to interact with you guys. We love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the tag team one did surprise me. To be fair, that did surprise me.
Yeah, I'm a Dudley Boys fan out of this,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like the Hardy Boys just pushed their limits.
Yeah, they
And
did.
Team Extreme. Yeah, when you think of like the tag team wrestling in the Attitude Era, I always think of something Jeff Hardy's doing that's insane.
Mm.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Royal
Okay.
Rumble 2000, Jeff Hardy swanton bomb through a table.
Oh, it's great, wasn't it?
So yeah, I get the Hardy Boys.
So I'm just going to catch up with a few comments. WrestleMania 2000. That did not deserve to make the cut there, rib shot. Vancouver, then Seattle, now San Francisco. Hardy Boys for me. Love it, Sean. Love it. That's bollocks. I voted for the Hardys. I knew you would have voted for the Hardys. No, you didn't. When I last checked, there was no vote on there. Well, there wasn't. When I last checked, there wasn't. So sorry about that, rib shot. Either way, it still would have made it to the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
There is some. I really. So Ribshot, have you ever done any videos on the Hardys on the Hollies? Because I haven't checked. If you have, I'm gonna have to check him out. Oh, I fucking love his channel. I binge watch it.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Makes it a lot more easier to watch.
Yeah. How is Too Cool that high?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see where you're coming from. Ribshot, I also voted for the Outlaws, who clearly should have won. They were the Attitude Era. Yeah, I personally thought they would have been a lot higher, but they came third place.
Yeah, I'd say they're about the 4th in this.
Yeah.
But well, they didn't really do a lot in the Attitude Era. Don't make what they did. You gotta think they had 1998, then he split it up, it went all the tits in 99. Then they reunited for what, a couple months?
So they reunited in September of 99, and by February 2000, they'd already split up because he had gone for a shoulder injury, and they kicked his ass.
And that was that.
That was it, done.
And that, yeah. But then you think of the main 3, the Hardys, Edge and Christian Dudleys, like what they done was...
Yeah. WrestleMania 14 was good. Yeah, I enjoyed WrestleMania 14. That's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Survivor Series 98. Yeah, it's a weird one for me. Watching back and watching that show again, I personally didn't enjoy it.
No.
When does the Attitude Era end? In 2002. That is correct. Love WrestleMania 17. Don't know anyone that doesn't. WrestleMania 17, best of the Attitude? Yes. Like WrestleMania wise, yeah. Around the time the Invasion angle stopped, I think. Yeah, so when the Invasion angle started, really from that period till the following year as this blip of the Attitude Era. JD Jetic. Hello, JD Jetic. If you have not subscribed, buddy, I think what you need to do is, I think you should subscribe, buddy. There it is. It's right there. Well, it's right where your comment is. Yeah, you should do it, buddy. You should, that'd be fantastic. Where is it? There it is. It's right in the wrong place.
Why is it there?
Don't know. Anyway, JD Jetic, you love our stuff, man. Please do subscribe. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, so sub, look at that. Well done, buddy. He's the man. Rocco, let's be fair. WrestleMania 2000 main event should have been Big Show versus Triple H for the title. Absolutely not.
What?
Should have been what we got at Backlash, yeah?
Mania. Yeah, no, Rocco. No.
No. Lonnie, was APA on the list? It was. APA were on the list. Martin, hello, Martin. How you doing, buddy? Like, done on both channels. Hello, Tom. Oh, right. Love it, love it.
Fuck's sake.
Big Show won 2000 Rumble, not Rock. Rock hit floor first. Yeah, I know, but it wouldn't have told a good story with the Big Show being in that picture, because look what happened in Survivor Series 99. He wins the championship, faces Big Boss Man and Armageddon. They're like, this is not working, guys. We need to get the belt off him quick. Yeah, it wasn't going to work. Right, shall we? Shall us?
Yeah, let's do
We
the
got
mofo.
we got some funky shit going on here tonight, guys. It's going to be good. So, the Attitude Era. It is the most popular era, period, in WWE history. And JD Jetic says, it seems the Attitude Era had not only the US, but UK hooked as well. Oh my God, buddy. Yes, for me personally, I was at my favorite era of all time is this era. Yours? So this is my brother, by the way. My name's Sam JD Jetic. This is my brother, the Tezzy Bear.
Yeah.
Sorry. You like the new generation era. That's your favorite.
It's my favorite, but I still love the Attitude Era.
Yeah. So Brett created the Attitude Era. Yes, I will get to that in just a minute. Would you say so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
So the Attitude Era, right? It's adult-oriented content, anti-heroes, reality for its time, incredible storylines, feuds, increased violence and sexual content, shock value and swearing, the rise to popularity, huge increase in revenue, Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era, killed WCW, edgier and gritty, sex symbols using women. I mean, that's just a few examples, right? So, like,
sounds good to me.
It sounds good, but let's go. I'll break those down in a minute. But because Brett was just mentioned, let's put it like this. So, really, the Attitude Era was born in October of 1997.
Yeah.
Leading up to the Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And the tipping point was Brett leaving and the reaction of how he left and how the WWF dealt with that afterwards.
Yeah.
Not good for Brett.
No, not good for Brett.
I would have loved for Brett to have stayed in the WWF, but how would you have seen him in the Attitude Era?
I see him fighting Stone Cold at WrestleMania 14. And I feel like Brett would have put Austin over at WrestleMania 14. I feel like that's exactly where it would have gone. Instead of the Michaels.
John, Bret Hart creating the Attitude Era is funny. It is funny because I can appreciate what John's saying, right? You could say that that's a load of bollocks. You could say that it was Shawn Michaels and Triple H had done it. You could say that the direction Vince was going, regardless of whether Brett was there or not, either way,
yeah,
Vince had to change things up. He had to come out of this new generation era to start pushing the envelope, you know?
Yeah.
But I do like what you said there, John. If you could subscribe, buddy, that would be fantastic. And we'd be your best friends forever. And we even send you a fucking free t-shirt. We got any... Oh, hang on. We got any t-shirts in stock? They all sold out.
They're sold out.
Well, when they're back in stock, John, subscribe, send me a message, and we'll sort you a t-shirt out. Love you, John. Much love. Bret's attitude towards America before that. Yeah, I think Tommy's got a good point there. I think the heel turn of Bret in 97 and how the stories were developing and going through, just how they were evolving throughout the year definitely helped with that Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Because everything was getting more edgier, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think like the Attitude Era was slowly being built through 97, but they didn't launch it until like October time.
Mm-hmm.
And going up through 97, I feel like Bret Hart was the one that was being a lot more vocal when he was getting the heat, and he was being a bit more attitude. Whereas Shawn was more like crying about losing his smile. Bret was the one who started.
Everyone says that Bret Hart's a whining little bitch.
Yeah.
The whining bitch of 97 was Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Bret was always willing to do work.
Yeah.
Shawn has said it himself. Bret said to Shawn, regardless of our differences, I'm willing to do whatever's right to work with you. And Shawn replies to Bret and says, yeah, I appreciate that, Bret, but I'm not willing to do the same for you. You know?
Bret's very passionate about wrestling. He lives and breathes wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And look at a lot of us now, when we look at modern day wrestling, we whine and we bitch and we cry over how bad it's got.
Mm-hmm.
Like people is for WrestleMania going to Saudi, we're whining and we're crying. But we're not as passionate about that industry as what Bret is. So when Bret's whining and crying like a little bitch, he's got his reasons.
And he's got a good point.
And it's no different than what we do.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Where's my free t-shirt?
And fuck you, Goldberg.
Lonnie, we're working on the t-shirt, so we're just out of stock. John says, I think shipping to Canada would be expensive. It wouldn't be. We got some Canadian friends, haven't we?
We have got some good Canadian friends, yeah.
We've got some very good Canadian friends. One particular very good Canadian friend of ours is a former WWE referee, and Jimmy Corderas. He's a friend of the show. He's a friend of ours. He's a fantastic, wonderful, and amazing human being.
Yeah.
So don't you worry, John. We can sort something out, my
sort
friend.
you out, John. Bret
planted the seed. Yes, I think that's right to some degree there, Tommy. Natcell464. All right, lads. Well, hello, Natcell464. Do you know this young man?
No, I don't know this young man, Natcell464. I don't know.
Well, maybe we can get to know him if he's subscribed to our YouTube channel. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
You should do that, Natcell464.
Yeah, you should.
You do realise you're going to have a wonderful, fantastic, and amazing time hanging out with us bunch of bloody boils talking about wrestling. And tonight we're talking about the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fucking amazing time. So, let's carry on with what's going on. Shawn was banging the boss.
Fuck it, yeah. 100% he was.
I don't think so.
I think he was.
Right at the bumhole?
Yeah, Shawn was a taker. Fucking Vince was fucking riding Shawn.
We would have such great matches with Bret in the Attitude Era. I agree.
Yeah.
I 100% agree there, Tommy. I think Bret is incredible.
I would have loved for Bret to have been the champion to WrestleMania 14 and then lose the battle at Austin. And for the first time ever with Bret Hart in the Attitude Era, 1998, I would have loved for him and Owen Hart to win the tag titles and just be a heel tag team.
That would have been cool.
And I would have loved for them to turn on the British Bulldog.
That would have been cool.
And Bulldog goes babyface.
John says, once Bret left for WCW, the Attitude Era began. Yeah, more or less, I'd say.
Yeah.
Tommy says, because he made the Vince character come to life.
Yeah. And that seed was planted back at the Royal Rumble of 97. That's where Vince started getting a little bit more vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lonnie says, the show does get a little gay at times, though, but loads of fun here.
It does get a little bit gay at times, Lonnie, but I have to admit, since you've been watching and commenting, it seems to have gotten a little bit more gayer. In a nicest way. But gay's good. We're all happy.
Yeah, we're all happy, yeah.
Just don't... Yeah.
Okay. It's time.
Oh, right. Yeah, it is time. And what are we necking tonight?
I am necking my final energy drink before I quit energy drinks well and truly.
Okay.
I have been diagnosed with pre-diabetes yet again. I am literally 0.9% away from being type 2 diabetic. And it's not even self-inflicted. It's a genetic disorder that I have. So thanks, Dad. Our father is diabetic. So this is a sugar-free coconut edition, coconut berry Red Bull. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can't find my iced vanilla berry anymore. They've stopped doing them.
You can't find it.
Nah. So I'm going to try this, and this will be my last one because drinking too much energy drinks, the caffeine intake on this flares up my diabetes. So I need to stay awake. I need to do this, and I want to make sure that this is going to be one of the best episodes we've done tonight. So this little bad boy is going to help me out. So
That's some fucking deep shit, man.
cheers.
Cheers, my man. So I am rocking on the Monster Juice, and I have also been diagnosed for being a fucking pisshead. So this is alcohol free, so we're all good tonight.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, I got a lot of drinks around me. I got some fucking Sprite, got some water. I got an energy drink.
Is that sugar-free or not?
Well, this is Monster. No, this is full sugar. But this is the only sugar I really intake in a week. Everything else is all sugar free.
Nat Cell 464 says, got my favourite monster there.
Yeah, this is it, buddy. I only really like monsters, but this is the only monster I like all the way.
Lonnie's a rock star, man. I haven't seen many rock star energy drinks around here.
Yeah, I don't really like Rockstar. I don't even like Monster anymore, but this seems to be the only one that works.
Yeah. I just drink water and tea.
Me too.
I drink water. I do drink tea. I like to pot tea and pour it in my little,
But sometimes when you sat here for like 3 hours doing a podcast, it's all right having a cup of tea, but after like 10 minutes, it gets a bit cold.
You've got to drink it. My problem is, the second I've had a cup of tea or coffee, I just need a piss.
Yeah.
That's my downfall. Lonnie, you're type 2 diabetic. It does suck. Fire bars. No better way to beat diabetes than downing a can of sugar and caffeine. You got it, buddy.
Yeah, he's on it tonight.
Love it, fire bars. In an alternative universe, did Stone Cold drink Monster instead of lager? That's a good question, Nat Sal 464.
I mean, Austin used to drink a lot of energy drinks.
He did, yes.
Heck of a lot. Yeah. Don't blame him.
No, Guinness, water, cup of tea, cappuccino. Guinness water. I've never heard Guinness water.
I think no, I don't think that.
Oh, you're talking about just Guinness and then
Guinness,
water.
water, cup of tea, cappuccino. I only like water out of all of them. I don't like the others. But the question is, Andrew, when you drink a pint of Guinness, do you split the G? Can you split the G on a pint of Guinness? I can't.
I don't like it.
Nah.
Dad drinks a lot of Guinness.
Do you ever drink Guinness?
No, not at all. It's horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Not for me, mate. Anyway, NatSal464, I'm glad you're here on the show, buddy.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself. You here in the UK? You abroad? Where in America, Canada? Where are you two in this amazing, wonderful planet we live on? And yeah, thank you very much for sticking around, and thank you for commenting. And if you haven't, please subscribe. And same goes for you, John, because you like puppies. We'll talk about some puppies in a bit, John. Just you guys subscribe, we'll give you some puppies. I might just get shall we get the wife just to come in and,
Yeah, you can do.
she's got some puppies.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's going to work on YouTube. Might kill the feed, but it'd be worth it. Right. Should we move on from the Brett thing?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the adult orientated content. So this is talking about puppies. Why not talk about it? So the whole Attitude Era, I wouldn't say so much. It did start in the later part of '97. It did start.
Yeah, for sure.
Where Sable was coming out wearing a potato sack, and then she took it off, and her tits were about to knock everybody over.
Take my money.
Yeah, take my money too.
I And I'm not joking. For a lot of people, that fucking worked.
Oh yeah,
That got over just as much as fucking Stone Cold did.
I agree. Yeah, so that was the start of it. They were trying to push the envelope with Sunny, but she wasn't quite willing to do as much. But she did look absolutely fantastic in that Legion of Doom type of attire she was wearing, you know?
I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I do love that.
No, that was cool. I did see a comment from Nat Sal. From Middlesbrough. Our dad's been watching for a couple of weeks and showed us your channel. Oh, I like it.
Oh, I like comments like that. Who is your father? What's your father's name?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
And has he ever commented? Have we ever spoken to your dad before?
This is good stuff, Nat Sal 464.
If not, then tell him to comment so we can interact with your dad as well.
And we get double subs. This is good shit, Nat Sal 464. I like this. JD Jetek or G-Tech. JD G-Tech. I've lost me. Where's it gone? Hardcore from 5 to 14 or 2000 to 2009. I come back for a while in 2017. I just watch a lot of old stuff for nostalgia. Hey, here's the thing, JD. We would be watching as much of the old stuff as we possibly can. However, we are limited because we haven't got hardly any of the Monday Night Raws available on Netflix and the SmackDowns.
Yeah.
And all the other documentaries and Sunday Night Heats. Everything that we loved back in the day, it's hardly anything there. We got all the pay-per-views. It sucks being a UK right now. Steve Austin defined it. We'll get to that in a bit, Tommy, for sure. Cleaning my rock-hard body. Ooh, okay. Andrew Green, do you think ECW helped the Attitude Era? Nope. I do not. I personally don't think so. I think 98, it was great to have that alternative TV show because they had 3 shows throughout the whole week doing so well. 98 was the year, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I looked at it as a bit of a developmental type of thing.
I think Andrew's meaning the ECW style. Do you feel like WWE took some of that and put it into their version of the Attitude Era?
Maybe, yes.
So
Yeah.
if that's what you're referring to, Andrew, then yeah, I think so to a degree, yeah.
Nat Cell 464. Chris 83. Chris 83. That's his dad.
Was that the one I said, I don't know Chris 83, but I know Chris 84?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
JD says, I think today's wrestling is too fast-paced and less selling/storytelling in ring.
Yeah, and that's what I'm struggling with.
Rib shot. That's not a dog. It's my ferret.
Oh, yeah?
Wrestling is not fast-paced at all. Rib shot. ECW influenced WCW and WWF massively. I don't know. I see it a bit differently. I think the violence that come out of ECW probably. Yeah, I don't know.
I think like WWE span it for the hardcore division, and that was purely from ECW side.
Yeah, I don't know. Rocco Angle was going to sign with ECW, but saw them cross Sandman and left WWF. Yes, I did. Did you hear?
Yeah. I'm well aware of that story.
JD can't tell the top stars of today are from afar. Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody and Roman. I mean, Cody right now is my main guy, alongside CM Punk, but Roman we don't see enough of. Oh, Andrews, yes, what I meant. This is good. I think Logan Paul's on the top level, personally. He is now. I'd say it was more the storyline than the actual wrestling that helped ECW, that had ECW help WWE. Okay. No hardcore title without ECW. Yeah, no, I do agree. So the adult orientated content. So this is a good example, actually, guys. So we're talking about like hardcore stuff. So not only are we talking about the tits and ass that come out of the sexual explicit stuff from the divas. So yeah, we get Sable coming out in the potato sack, Sunny doing her part, And then in the later part of 98, you got Terry Runnels and you got Jacqueline teaming up with Pretty Mean Sisters.
Yeah.
Capital Carnage, 1998. Who remembers Jacqueline being on Timmy White's shoulders and top comes off.
That's all I can remember from. I can't even remember one match from that whole card. I just remember that bit.
Yeah. I love that bit.
Yeah.
And I just love JR's commentary. He's like, Lord have mercy. So good. Oh, I love it. What's Lonnie? Ribshot said it. WWF Attitude was WWF with weapons, women, and swearing. Russo got that from ECW. That's a very good point. Yeah, so I think you've swerved me the right way there, Ribshot. Yeah, I would say ECW did have a lot to do with it then. Yeah. I think I'm quite narrow-minded with the ECW stuff, especially around 2000, because I was solely focused on just WWE.
Yeah.
Because my first time ever watching wrestling was ECW, and my mum and dad wouldn't let me watch it because it was just, there's no way you're watching that. Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah, massively overrated era for sure. Do you think the competition from Monday Night Wars sparked then the greatest of that era? I think you're right. I think that's a very good point there, JD. So. I was going to get to that in a little bit, but we want to talk about it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say really, the Monday Night Wars brought out the best in WCW and WWF, especially like in 1998 specifically, because that year both companies did exceptionally well.
Yeah.
But the second Nitro was launched, it was the Monday Night Wars had begun, and they were battling and fighting it out for all those years. But it all killed it off when Mike Tyson appeared on Monday Night Raw. When he appeared on Monday Night Raw in 1998, WCW never caught back up again.
No.
You can see why.
Yeah. I feel like just in general with WCW and WWE in that time frame, like what a year to be a wrestling fan during the wars.
Yeah.
98 was such a good year.
We were there. We witnessed that.
And I didn't even like WCW at this point. Again, I've told the story many times that, you know, when you were like a young kid and you have a friend stay over, he was a big WCW mark. He didn't really like WWE, where I was the opposite. So we would take it in turns to flip back, just between both channels.
Yeah.
And I thought, what the fuck is this shit? He's
Yeah.
got me WCW, where the big boys play, and I'm just seeing like men over the age of 40 just thinking, what the fuck is this? Where's their hair gone? It was weird. It was weird.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't keep all these comments up. This is mental. ECW's on a Bravo channel. Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Great times.
Yeah. I mean, you guys probably know the story. I've told it before. I started off with ECW very, very briefly, and then my dad found WCW for myself and our brother, the Daniel Taker.
Yeah.
So we watched WCW for about 18 months to 2 years. And then, so it was 96, 97. I think 97 I did more or less both companies. So I did WWF and WCW. But Starrcade 97 was the last WCW pay-per-view show I watched. I thought, I'm done. And then after that, I was just WWF all the way through.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
That's fair.
I basically chose my team. Even though 98, if I watched both shows, I know I would have been severely satisfied with what both companies were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't for them two battling it out and doing as well as they did, they it brought out the best in both of them, didn't it?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talking about like the sexual content that come out of it and the violence, you know, we were saying the women specifically, more women came in over time. Like from 98 going into 99, we saw like Ivory arrive. Sable disappeared, obviously. Sunny was already gone, so they had to bring in new stars.
Yeah.
So really, the early part of 99 wasn't the best, really.
No.
Luna was in and out. Tori was introduced. Nicole Bass. So Jacqueline, Terry Runnels, you know, they had a bit of sex appeal, but really, that whole sex appeal kicked off in 1999, I'd say.
Yeah.
With the introduction of, well, China. Obviously, China had a bit more of a sex appeal later on. Then Miss Kitty, Stacey Carter. You know, everyone remembers Armageddon 99 when she, you know, that was great.
Great times.
And then Royal Rumble 2000, the bikini swimsuit contest. Somehow Mae Young wins that, you know. But you get to see all of these women and they're taking all their clothes off. It's great stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then you get Lita arrives, Trish Stratus. There's loads more.
Yeah.
I'll just mention a few, but that sex appeal drew in a particular audience that I felt like the women in the divas of that era and the Attitude Era specifically were marketing tools to bring in a certain age of audience.
College men.
Yeah. And then they realised, holy shit, these guys are doing a fantastic job. All of these superstars, this is great. And it just, the WWF just soaked all of it up.
Yeah.
They were. I think the divas were one of the greatest things to happen in wrestling because it was just a way to bring in the sex appeal.
Yeah.
They could, only if they could still do that now if they wanted to. Any wrestling company could.
I think they're toying with it now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple there that they're trying to bring the sex appeal.
Tiffany Stratton, I think, is one.
Yeah, for sure.
What's Ribshot said? I don't think it's overrated at all. Virtually everyone was over. Yes, 100% they're Ribshot. Stone Cold made people watch wrestling again, along with NWO DX and The Rock. Couldn't agree more with that. I'm going to give you a star there, buddy. 100%. So, the anti-heroes. So, it wasn't good guys versus bad guys. That era was over.
Yeah.
You'd have babyface versus babyface. You'd have heel versus heel sometimes, which didn't always work so well sometimes. But the main anti-hero was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mm-hmm. He didn't care if you didn't like him. He had to go out there and open a can of whoop ass and drink some beer and flip everyone off. It worked. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. See? It worked.
Yeah.
Steve Austin was the main part of how successful the Attitude Era was.
Yeah. Stone Cold and Vince.
Yep.
Isn't that like probably the greatest wrestling feud ever that existed?
Mm-hmm.
And Vince weren't even an active wrestler.
No.
Which is mad.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously, they did eventually have a match at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, the cage match.
Their matches were the shits.
Yeah.
They weren't nothing. They weren't good.
They had a one on Monday Night Raw where Steve had to have his tied behind his back. Yeah.
Yeah, their matches weren't great, but their chemistry together and the storytelling between them, it was second to none.
Do you know what? I've got to reply to what Ripshot said it because this is really, really on point.
I feel like there's a little dispute going on here, and I feel like you're on Ripshot side, and I'm probably on Tommy Gunn's side on this one.
No, I'm just opening up the forum. Hang on.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
It's just brought my attention. My eyes have just drawn myself into that comment. So bear with. Right,
okay.
Wrestling doesn't bring in viewers. Put yourself into this Attitude Era. So go back 25 years, okay?
Yeah.
But just remember that. It's the year 2000 right now,
okay.
and you're reading this comment. Okay. Wrestling doesn't bring in the viewers. Beating up your boss, swearing, and destroying vehicles does. Not to mention the divas, but that's fair, didn't leave much room for actual wrestling. That last sentence didn't leave much room for actual wrestling. You got to think there were some amazing matches that came up. Like we had, I saw a clip of Edge talking about a match he had with Lance Storm, and he was like, "Yes, I get to wrestle Lance Storm. This is going to be fantastic." They get 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Christian has to come out and attack him, and because they got to fit everything in so much, you know.
Do you feel like sometimes with the Attitude Era, though, we were robbed of some classics?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, with the Golden Era, New Gen, the previous eras, we got these classics. But I find in the Attitude Era, I mean, today's wrestling, here's a wrestling match for you on a pay-per-view. You guys can have a fucking hour slot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's too long now.
Mm-hmm.
But I found in the Attitude Era, there are a lot of matches that they focus too much on stories, and they robbed us of some memorable matches.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Another great example of a match that was robbed, but that is out of unfortunate circumstances with the triple threat at Survivor Series 99.
Yeah.
Rock, Triple H, and Steve Austin triple threat. Holy shit. That would have been immense.
Vince just wanted to make sure he had enough pay-per-view buys. He knew Austin were ever going to be in that fucking match. As long as he got that dollar.
Yeah, yeah.
It didn't matter.
It's a different form of entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's a healthy debate. No hate. No, this is good, guys. This is good. No one needs to fall out. We're all friends here. We all have lots of love for each other. We appreciate you all being here. This is good stuff. Best actual wrestling of the era was WCW and ECW undercard. I do know what you're saying there, Ribshot.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I've seen, like of, just some bits of 99 WCW, some of the matches that come out of some of these undercarders, you think, wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
Same with ECW, because there was a lot of ECW matches, guys. ECW wasn't always about bringing a steel chair or a kendo stick or barbed wire into the ring on every single match. You would get some really good technical classic matches where you think that is the pure art of wrestling, professional wrestling. You'd see a lot of that in ECW, and I've seen it myself, and it's really good to see. I remember when ECW did that One Night Stand pay-per-view in 2005.
Yeah.
And the opener was Lance Storm and Chris Jericho.
Yes.
That's one of my favourite matches. Quick, straight to the point, great technical wrestling. I was like, that's good shit.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was a great reminder of what wrestling used to be like back in its day. And even in 2005, you didn't really get a lot of that.
That was also Benoit and Eddie on that card, yeah?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
No. So we had Benoit, Eddie, Chris Jericho, Lance Storm. Yeah. I haven't watched that event since then.
Oh, I've watched it since. I love that show. It's one of my favourites.
20 years the last time I watched that.
Yeah, it's 20 years ago. Jesus. But WWF was a lot more soap opera. So, yeah, that's a very good point there, Ribshot. So, like... Yeah, soap opera is definitely the right word. Probably get to a little bit of that in a minute. So... Yeah, I got some of my bullet points here. I got anti-heroes and reality for its time. So, for its time, for the Attitude Era, and the way things were in the world back between 97 and 2002, it's like the way the world was back then to the way it is now. My God, I wish I could go back in time.
Yeah, me.
I've got my feet firmly in the past. Right, especially at the moment with how I feel with wrestling, I'm feeling very disheartened, and I don't know. I just feel a bit. I don't know. I look at this, right? I look at that, and I think of what we were getting then, and how amazing it was, right? And how special it was, and how much we held on to those times. Like even in the Ruthless Aggression era, for me, I love that era. I loved it. And that whole era, like that whole time frame in the early 2000s, I hold on to that so dear to my heart because it's some of the best times of my life. And it was some of the best times of wrestling as well. And then I look at where we are now with WWE and I feel sad.
Yeah.
You feel the same, don't you?
Yeah, I don't really like modern WWE. It's shit.
I do not like where the company has gone and where the company is at all.
Yeah, there's no one there I like. There's nothing there for me now. Literally nothing there I'm backing. I don't care.
No.
Fuck it.
This is why I would rather just watch the old stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the thing like doing a podcast like this when we do episodes like this on the Attitude Era, it opens up your eyes and realise how crap today's wrestling is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's not like, it's just an eye-opener.
It is, yeah. Ribshot saying that, wrestling in WWF picked up when Kurt and the Radicals came in. Yes, I agree there, Ribshot, for sure. I really do, yeah. I love some of the fans signs back in those days. Oh, that's a very good point there, Andrew. Monday Night Raw would start, and you'd get the pyro, and all welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. My name's Jim Ross, alongside Jerry the King Lawler, here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you'd just see the and they're playing that Monday Night Raw theme song in the background, and the camera just swoops all around the arena, and all of everyone holding those huge signs up, and it's just like that real hardcore, authentic feel from a true fan, being so proud and so blessed to be there, and probably didn't pay a premium to be there either.
No.
No,
probably weren't that expensive.
No. I was talking to a guy called Neil who lives in North Carolina, and he went to several Monday Night Raws back in the Attitude Era, and the most expensive ticket he ever paid was $185.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And he wasn't never front row, but he was on the ground seating area. It's like second row in sometimes. $185. That's immense.
Yeah. I went to Rebellion 2002, and we were on the flats.
Yes.
By the ring.
Yeah.
The flat. And I think that was about £150 each.
Okay.
But that weren't even on the slant. We were actually on the fucking ground level.
Okay, yeah. It's weird because when I went to, well, there it is, Rebellion 2000.
Yeah.
So I was sat on the tier section, the very first tier section, and I was maybe about 10 rows in. But I was on the camera side.
Yeah.
So when you'd watch the show, you would know I was in the back.
Yeah.
I was there. So I was more so near the entrance, I think.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And then in Insurrection 2001, I was a little bit further back. I was behind the commentary's desk. I was still on the first tier, but I was near the back.
Where were they? Where were these two?
Insurrection was in London.
Yeah.
Rebellion, I think, was in Manchester.
Okay.
I think.
It's Rebellion 01 and 02
Sheffield,
was
was it
Manchester.
Sheffield? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were good
Interesting.
times.
Yeah.
John said, I went to Raw, a live Raw show in 95, 97, and SmackDown 2001 and 2009.
Oh, fucking hell, John.
That's immense.
You kind of covered all the eras there of Raw. All the good eras, anyway. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Tommy. The Undertaker and Kane was a cornerstone of the Attitude Era. We will get to that very soon, my friend. So, excuse me. What was so incredible storylines and feuds? That's my other bullet point. What was the other one I was briefly talking about? Let's do shock value and swearing. So, the Attitude Era, it was not PG at all.
No.
TV 14, and all for good reason, because you'd get most of the swear words apart from shit and fuck and cunt.
Yeah.
Those are the only three you never heard. But the rest, like bitch, bastard, asshole, you get the basics.
Yeah.
And it was, for me, at that time, the way things were in the world and how this all evolved, if they hadn't done any swearing, I don't think it would have helped the product. They needed to have that edgy, gritty feel.
I think wrestling should always have that edgy, gritty feel, even in today's world.
It needs to.
You're building up a feud with someone that you're going to step into a ring with him, and you're gonna fight, and you got to fight that person to basically knock him down, to beat him. How can you build a feud where you can't get vocal?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to step in the ring with someone, I'm going to say I'm going to beat your ass. You know what I mean? I'm going to whip your bum.
I'm going to whip your backside with my 10-inch hand.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to get over. You sorry ass son of a bitch! I'm going to slap you. I'm going to kick your ass right into. You just put yourself in what Steve Austin used to say back then. I'm not very good at repeating a promo, but
now it's not.
You're not going to get that.
Every feud now, because they can't use this swearing tactic. Every feud now is just built up of let me interfere in your match, it's the same fucking shit. Or they walk past each other backstage and knock into each other, and it's like, I'm fighting you, and I'm fighting you at WrestleMania, and I'm gonna kick your bum. Who fucking cares? That's how wrestling's booked today. Back then, they're very vocal. You could do a lot more with it.
I'm going to kick your ass, you sorry ass son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't kick your ass tonight. I'm going to kick your ass on the pay-per-view because tonight I'm going to be sleeping with your mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
And you could say shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do some of that as well back then.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
It was, again, all the swearing and all that, it was great.
Yeah.
But the shock value, think of some really shocking moments of the Attitude Era. I can't pinpoint one. There was a lot.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot. What I liked, the thing I loved about the most with the Attitude Era was the shock value being title changes.
Yeah.
Granted, it might have been a bit overkill, but it's the fact that you could just watch a random episode of Monday Night Raw in '98, say, and there'd be a world title match, and there's a fucking title change.
Yeah, yeah.
It was must-see TV just for them reasons, you know?
Just making sure you sound good.
Sound good?
You sound amazing.
Well, thanks.
Val Venus was funny. Vince went into hospital. Yeah, so like Val Venus, like choppy pee pee. He's trying to date Yamaguchi-san's wife.
Yeah.
You know, and then they chop his pee pee off. And then Vince McMahon in the hospital. So this is a great story. I love this. So Kane and The Undertaker finally form an alliance throughout 1998. I remember watching this last year. This was so good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they form this alliance. Paul Bearer's sidelined, which is a shame, because if Paul Bearer was managing the Brothers of Destruction, that would have been the best moment ever. We never got it. We're robbed by that one particular thing. But Kane and The Undertaker finally formed an alliance, and they were basically Vince's bitches for a bit, weren't they?
They were.
And then over time, they had various disagreements, and then Vince decides to flip them off. This is how Vince McMahon used to flip people off, didn't he? Not like that. He'd fucking get his, like, yeah, fuck you. Mm-hmm. And then The Undertaker would turn around, and he's like, yeah, no, hold on, I didn't mean to do that. And then they just absolutely obliterate him.
Yeah.
And that one spot where Kane is holding The Undertaker, holding Vince McMahon's leg on the bottom section of the steps going into the ring, and The Undertaker gets the other one and whoop, breaks his ankle. Obviously, it's a work, but oh my God.
How did he work that?
It's very good, precise, precision work on an angle.
That was very good.
Very, very good. But that whole bang, you know, it's just, and the Vince's reaction was just money there. That was just whoosh, fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars was being printed from that.
Yeah.
It was, it was incredible.
And Vince in the wheelchair was great.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
I used to get Big Boss Man just to push him around.
Yeah. This is just, it's silly shit, but it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, that's a prime example of the shock value. No one was expecting that. We were just having a Monday Night Raw. Steve Austin's going to do his thing, and, you know, where's this going to go? And then all of a sudden, what the hell? He's going to break his ankle, and the crowd are going mental. And the fact that that Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross was so invested in the product as well back then, the commentary was just second to none.
Yeah, I feel like them two don't get enough credit. Well, they do and they don't. Like, they were the voices like me and you grew up in, and I think they really added to the show.
Yes.
And every special moment, even special moments to, like we talked about the other day when Kane debuted and Vince on the commentary and just stuff like that, like they make the moments.
Yeah.
And King and JR together in the Attitude Era was, yeah, they were gold. They were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely made it.
No, definitely. Again, shock value. Mankind, Hell in a Cell. So King of the Ring 1998, The Undertaker versus Mankind. Great story going into this. And then the match starts on the top of the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Because Mankind doesn't go in the ring. He decides to climb the top of the cell. And The Undertaker comes out. And then, yeah, Mick Foley is thrown off the top of the cell and goes through the table. Talk about shock value. Everyone got their money's worth that night.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. If you're sat there.
Yeah. Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! That killed him. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. Again, that line from Jim Ross. You never forget it.
No.
Austin's cranium just got cracked. And then Mick Foley is trying to, revive himself from falling off the cage, being thrown off the cage. And then they're trying to take him backstage to get some medical attention. Then he decides to walk back into the ring, climbs on the top of the cage, and then The Undertaker chokeslams him through the fucking cage. JR's commentary. Good God! Good God! Enough's enough! It's just fantastic.
And they had to go top it off with Terry Funk getting chokeslammed and his trainers.
He gets chokeslammed out of his shoes.
Out of his shoes. Fantastic.
Oh, that was just... That whole King of the Ring 1998 show just is pure Attitude Era, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We literally spoke about this event the other day, and I think the event was really good. I feel bad for Kane, so I feel like the Mick Foley scenario took it away from Kane.
Yes.
And I also feel like The Rock should have won that King of the Ring.
Yeah. I agree.
To what happened going forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mick Foley wanted to do that for Vince,
Mm-hmm.
and he wanted to help WWE.
Yeah.
Undertaker didn't even want to do that spot.
No.
Like, I think Taker knew. He's like, if I do that, that's basically going to kill you.
Yeah.
And Mick being Mick is like, go for it.
Yeah. When DX were knocking on WCW's door with a tank. Yes. So DX went to Atlanta, Georgia and tried to get into a WCW show.
Yeah.
Imagine if they got in. Both companies would have, let's make some money.
Well, Nash and Hall was up for it.
Yeah.
They wanted to lift the doors.
Yeah.
I've heard since then that Eric Bischoff regrets that.
Yes, he does. That's right.
He should have let them come in.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what they have done? He could have made WWE look very foolish.
He could have, exactly.
Because WCW knew, DX knew that WCW wouldn't open them doors.
Mm.
What if they did? What the hell would have DX done then?
Yeah.
Go into the arena? Do what? What could he have done? Eric Bischoff fucked up there.
He really, really did.
Yeah.
Oh, man. There's so many moments. I mean, one day we'll probably do some more episodes on all of these eras and, like a certain topic. Like, for example, the greatest matches of this era, the greatest moments of this era. We're doing episodes on those over time. Like, I definitely want to do some more episodes on the New Generation era and the Golden Era, because these episodes we're doing the best we can, but my God, there's so much more we can bleed out of this.
Yeah.
So,
and if we've learned anything, I feel like when we did the Golden Era episode, it's an eye-opener how much I don't know of that era.
Yeah, me too.
And it makes me want to learn a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the joys of doing this podcast.
This is great stuff. We got a great platform here to talk to you guys and for us to be able to talk about it and have a great time. So it's winner for us.
Yeah, for sure.
So, the rise in popularity. So this whole era is just a huge money-making machine.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. The revenue that they make. Vince McMahon becomes a billionaire in this era.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of that is down to Stone Cold.
I do agree. Steve Austin made the most money in this era.
I think he had the most T-shirts of that year than anyone's ever had.
I think Steve Austin is the one that's made the most money out of merch of all time.
Yeah. I think in 98, I had 5 different Stone Cold T-shirts I own.
Really?
I had the Austin 316.
Yeah.
I had the Stone Cold University.
Yeah.
I had the Other Side Jackass.
That's from 2000, isn't it?
It was 98. So I wore it to a Yeti concert at Shaftesbury First School when I was there, and I got a photo of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
If you don't know the Yetis, a country and western band local, but I think they're all dead now. What's the other one I had? There was another one. There's four I had that year. Don't know the other one.
See, when I was younger, I only ever had 2 Attitude Era for sure. I only had 2 Steve Austin shirts.
Yeah.
I had the standard Austin 316 with the skull on the back.
Yeah.
And the other one was Austin 316, but on the back was him bleeding from his match with Bret Hart.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember what it said on there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stomp 'em mud hole and walk 'em dry.
Maybe. It's many years ago.
There's a t-shirt, I remember saying that. My favourite Stone Cold t-shirt of all time was the Stone Cold University.
I know the one.
SCU in blue.
Yep.
I fucking love that.
I used to have the Fuck Fair Drink Beer t-shirt and hoodie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I got sent home from school. It was a non-school uniform day, and I remember wearing them. This is 2003.
Yeah.
And I remember Mr. Clark coming up to me. He's like, "Mr. Watts, come with me." I'm like, "I haven't done anything wrong." And I was taken into Lenda Dutzy's office. "I'm sorry, Sam, but you cannot be wearing that type of uniform at school." I'm like, right. What are we going to do about this then? You're going to have to go home. I was like, oh, for God's sake. And I got taken home by a TA.
Oh, nice.
I was like, can I not just get dressed and come back? And they wouldn't do it.
No.
So, no, you're not coming back into school. I was like, oh. And this is like 10 o'clock in the morning.
It's not good.
No.
So I went to a sports day when I was about 9 years old. I was at the fucking sports day, and I had my shorts on, I had my trainers on, and I had a wrestling t-shirt on. I had the other side Jackass Austin t-shirt I was saying about.
Right.
Obviously, that didn't go down too well. It didn't go down well. Or I weren't allowed to take part in sports day that year. Yeah. They didn't like the Stone Cold stuff.
Oh.
They didn't represent. And the little boy of me, when I got told off and the teacher walked away,
Yeah.
I don't give a rat's ass. Oh, fucking love.
I had the what t-shirt as well.
Oh, the what?
Yeah. What? Yeah, I had that.
Yeah. Even then, like the Attitude Era, they had some cool ass merch.
Oh, some of the best merch of all time come out of that whole era.
I literally watched Raw, the last episode of Raw, modern day stuff, and I saw Bronson Reed's t-shirt, I saw Bron Breaker's t-shirt, I saw the new Jey Uso t-shirt, and Jimmy. I'm thinking, what the fuck is these? They are so bad.
It's all overpriced shit.
Bron Breaker, legit badass, woof 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 all down his back of his t-shirt, and I'm thinking, like the Attitude Era. They were banging out t-shirts. Don't matter who it was. There was a good ass t-shirts. And not only that, but they had pencil cases, pencils, pens, anything.
Yeah.
Anything in the anything they can merch, they used to do. Fizbees.
Yeah. I remember having like pencil cases and bags and the amount of stuff that I don't have anymore, which is such a shame. But the Attitude Era did merch-wise was one of the best of all time.
And they knew it.
Yeah.
So they were just banging them out.
So, again, this is all part of one of the topics here, is like the rise in popularity. So, like, the huge increase in revenue. It's because they're constantly marketing this whole entire thing. Because here's another example, guys. The figures were crap.
that was true.
That one there. That's the Road Dogg, Jesse James from the Attitude Era. That was made. That's a Jack's Pacific, 1999. I mean, it does kind of look like him, but like the ring attire setup here is terrible.
Yeah.
Shit.
Did he have the? Is that one got the metal plates?
Oh yeah. Now entering the Titantron.
Yeah.
Your ass better call somebody.
They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I like the concept where they was kind of going. Yeah, they're fucking terrible.
Yeah, Gianna Forever, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
We will go. We'll talk about the wrestling figures in a minute in the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
I got some stories.
So the increase in revenue isn't just from merchandise and all that, but the popularity of all the superstars in this era. More or less every single superstar had merch, and they could make money off it because everyone was over. They could make money off every single one of those guys.
Yeah.
They were doing great, and it was just magic, absolutely magic. And yeah, so revenue on merch, revenue on TV ratings, like holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, they were doing like 1.6 million a week.
Get down.
You know,
That's just for Sable.
yeah. And then the pay-per-view buys of this era. So pay-per-view buys of this era, the records of that only really come from the United States. When it comes to UK, it's a bit different because Bloodstone, that's the one rib shot. He's got it. That's that t-shirt I was on about.
Bloodstone.
Yeah. Yeah, so pay-per-view buys in America were, because you guys would be, you guys across the pond, you'd be buying those pay-per-views, whereas here in the UK, most of our pay-per-views, like WrestleManias, Royal Rumbles, etc., they were either on Sky Sports or they were on Channel 4.
Yeah.
Now, we would just have to pay for the privilege of having them on Sky Sports.
Yeah.
We'd have to pay for Sky Sports each month, which was back in the day, maybe £10 extra a month.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
No. I mean, it's not like now. You're paying like £30 of extra a month
Yeah.
just for a couple more channels.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pre-Sky Box Office.
Yeah. So, like, I remember growing up, my dad, when we moved to... Because I never had watched any wrestling until I moved to the house where they're in now. So I moved into that house in June of 1995.
No, you didn't grow up there as a baby.
No, we lived in number 5. We only moved a couple doors up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, there we go. So, yeah, so when we moved in there, Dad had wanted to get Sky. There wasn't Sky to start with. It was all these like American foreign channels.
Yeah.
But the Sky dish he had was the most biggest dome you'd ever seen in your life.
That's but aliens turned up thinking, what the fuck is this?
It's a UFO on the side of Dad's house.
Yeah.
And it was huge. And I mean, it was bigger than what... You remember the Sky Digital ones? They were like a more oval shape.
Yeah.
This thing was ginormous.
Is it grey?
No, this was black.
Yeah.
It did have... No, it was grey. I tell a lie. The second one was black.
Yeah.
But the first one was grey. But
We had the grey one.
Yeah, it was bigger than the windows.
Yeah, can't even the windows seem to be a fucking dish.
So we'd have that, and then Dad would have to connect this other thing. So we'd have 2 aerials on the side of the house as well
Fucking
to
hell.
try and get the right signal.
Yeah, just for him to watch some fucking Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and a bit of wrestling, but it paid off because back when I first got it, watching WCW, it was not on Sky Sports. It was on it was on TNT.
Yeah.
You know, so we were able to get those channels, and it paid off. But like, I remember that whole thing of all the rigmarole trying to make sure that we can watch wrestling every week. It was a massive thing in my house, massive thing, and with the money that WWE were making back then, just because everyone, no matter what, they do well on the buy rates. They do well on the contracts they'd have with all the other countries going all around the world, you know? They would make a killing out of all these people watching this shows every week, every month on the pay-per-views. They did really good. And the thing is, they were even, like, because it was so popular around this time, a lot of these other wrestlers and executives would be having interviews with TV channels, radio stations. They were making a killing.
Yeah.
House shows as well.
Yeah.
You know, this is a very good time to be a wrestling fan, and a good time for even these guys to be working in the wrestling industry.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, where are we to? Let's have a look at shock value, swearing, increased violence and sexual content. I think we've covered that. Incredible stories and feuds. I can name a few, but my God, we had some incredible stories coming out of this era.
Yeah, stories and feuds.
Here's the thing, right? More or less, everybody on the roster were involved in some story.
Yeah, even the jobbers had stories. Even the refs had stories.
Yeah.
everyone mattered.
Everyone had their place.
This is the only era where everyone mattered.
Yeah,
That is for sure.
I agree.
Maybe a little bit, maybe in the golden era to a little bit, but not to this level. Everyone had their placement.
Yeah, I agree.
And everybody knew their role.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Like, if we go back into 98, the stories between Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin, amazing. The Undertaker and Kane, unbelievable.
Yeah, I feel like in 98, they to me in 98, it would be them two, and I really liked the DX and Nation stuff.
Yeah, it was great.
All faction rivalry, that felt fresh compared to what we had prior year with the DOA and Los Barricas shit.
Yeah. Ripshot, as a kid, the higher power story was incredible up until the payoff. Oh, God. So this is a really good example. You brought this up, Ripshot. So talk about bad, like, creative direction in 99, because very late 98 going into 99, probably up until King of the Ring, I'd say, it wasn't good.
No,
it wasn't great. This Ministry of Darkness / corporate ministry was just a joke. There was some okay elements out of it, but we've rewatched that whole more or less the whole 99 timeline, and that was one area where we were like, this is not good.
The Vince McMahon, the higher power storyline, like
it was me, Austin.
Yeah, looking back, like knowing what I know now, it makes me laugh. I find it funny.
Yeah,
it's funny. The meme on that.
Oh yeah.
Right, here's a true story, okay, and it's pretty. This is pretty bad. So, where I live, this is a couple of years ago. The local shop got broken into. With staff there, they broken through the back and they stole all the money out the cash generators, stole the booze, stole the tobacco, and they left. Police, everything was all involved. Later that day, obviously the shop was shut, and they put on Facebook that a masked man come into our shop, threatened us all, wanting all of this, and everybody was like, put all their sympathy there, saying, "Oh my God, this is terrible," blah blah blah. I put a gift up of Vince McMahon going like that. It was me, Austin. It was me. Fucking hell.
Did that erupt?
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't go under there as Paige Johnson.
Yeah.
I went under as a fake name. But me, people get the fuck off. It was bad.
Brilliant.
It was so bad. Yeah, people did not.
It's the GIF, isn't it? When they.
Yeah, they said it's a masked man. We couldn't see his face. And so you got that GIF come up. It's fucking. It was me, Austin. Oh yeah, pretty bad.
That's some funny shit.
So what I'm saying is, yeah, the higher power stuff was such a letdown, but I don't know. It makes me smile now, and that's good. I find it funny.
Oh man, yeah, we had some great stories. I mean, like I was talking about the ones in '98.
Yeah.
Even some of the lower card ones. I love the China and Mark Henry thing that started off.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, what the hell? And China starts to find her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it gets better in '99. Yeah, there's yeah. The Rock and Mankind, they're feuding. Then the Rock and Sock connection. I think that's great.
Yeah.
There's some cool stuff. There is some cool stuff. For me, the year 2000 is my favorite year of the Attitude Era.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Triple H and Mick Foley, incredible. Absolutely brilliant. Some of the best storytelling from the Royal Rumble all the way to the WrestleMania. And even after that, when he was a commissioner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice they went back to this rivalry of the stuff they did in the new gen. It's just they restarted this rivalry again in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Which is good.
The Rock and Mankind, The Rock and Steve Austin, again, very, very good. We've seen that twice. We saw it in '99, and then we saw it in 2001. Is
it right? Yeah, you saying that? So Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah,
I feel like they were the two biggest stars of this era. But when I think of Triple H, I feel like Triple H's greatest rival is Mick Foley. Not The Rock or Austin.
Triple H's.
Yeah, I think Triple H's biggest rival is more Mick Foley than what it is The Rock.
For me personally, I've always think Mick Foley and Triple H are one of my favourite rivalries of all time.
And the years that went on, you know?
Yeah.
I loved it. This is why we did an episode on that.
We did. Check it out, guys. It's a fantastic episode. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Man, that's one of my favourite episodes we've done. That was great.
Yeah, that was our second rivalry episode.
Yep. We got another one later on this month, actually, haven't we?
Oh, exciting.
Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle.
Yeah, so that'd be like, which would be fitting because it'd be around when we did a Ruthless Aggression episode, so.
Yeah. Hopefully Darren's here for that one.
Yeah, it's his era.
This is bread and butter.
Yeah.
Here we go. Josh Cudlip. How you doing, Josh? What the fuck? I don't want that. How do I get rid of that?
What's going on here? 16 degrees. This is fantastic.
Okay. Am I, Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Sorry, Josh. Right, what did Josh say? I feel like this corporate ministry stuff is ironically underappreciated given how the real-life corporate structure of WWE has become. It's a very interesting comment there, Josh. Yeah, you look at where it is at now. The corporate ministry is... Well, the corporation is alive and well right now, just not run by a McMahon.
No.
It's run by a Khan, a Nick Khan.
Yeah.
Along with his...
He's leaving soon anyway, isn't he?
No, apparently not now.
Shame.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I'll tell you what we need right now. And you said it the other day, Josh. We need Vince.
We need Vince.
We need this TKO shit gone. Vince, right now, is probably kicking his own balls every night thinking, what have I done?
Yeah.
We'll talk about this. We're going to do an episode on this soon, guys. We don't really want to talk about modern day stuff tonight, but when it comes to this, how good this was then, and look where we're at now, and the direction of where WWE is now.
I think this goes hand in hand very much with today's current state of wrestling. Because this is, not my opinion, but this is going to always go down as the greatest era of all time. Where today's wrestling is the fucking shits.
Mm-hmm.
How can people watch today's wrestling and be like, that was really good? I watch a show for like fucking 4 hours. Every match is so long. Boring. It's just nothing. Oh, yeah.
Let's move on. The Ribshot says, I remember thinking the Union stable had great potential. Obviously, I was wrong. So, the Union. It had a great bunch of talent.
Yeah.
I just don't think it was booked right. And then Mick Foley had to go off and have his knees scoped. So, he had to have time off, and it had to fall apart.
Yeah.
They only ever made one pay-per-view appearance, and that was Over the Edge, 99.
I feel like all of this, even with that, it was all to just try and elevate Test. A lot of this.
They really tried.
Yeah. He just was missing some things, wasn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, no, you are right there, Ribshot, to be fair. Everyone's calling out Vince, but truth be told, he's the one that started selling shows to Saudi. Yeah. I think really, like, I think at least he had control, whereas now it's owned by it's just shit.
Yeah.
At least Vince had control. This was his. Like, that's mine. Now he doesn't have any control over it.
No. Even though he owns still quite a big chunk.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time for sure.
Yeah.
Josh Cudlip says, I knew you'd eventually pop on, Josh, because I know this is one of your favourite eras, if not your favourite. 99 was great for beginning that golden period for tag team wrestling. Tag team wrestling in the Attitude Era set the standard for modern tag team wrestling. It's a shame the modern tag team wrestling is an absolute shit show now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you look at some of the tag teams that come out of that era. So, Josh, you may have already seen the polls. So we did a poll on the greatest tag team that came out of the Attitude Era. And you'll be pleased to know that the Hardy Boys come out at number 1 with 140 votes. But yeah, you look at I'll give you a couple examples of these. The list of tag teams are from that era. So you've got the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys, New Age Outlaws, the APA, Too Cool, Kane and X-Pac, the Rock and Sock Connection, Hardcore and Crash Holly. And there's various other tag teams as well.
There's many more.
Loads more.
You could do like Midian and Viscera, Undertaker, Big Show. Like,
yeah.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, the Brute. Yeah, Brute. Who have you got? You've got Bart Gunn and
if you're looking at
Holly.
If you're looking at the whole thing as a one, Attitude Era, you got Right to Censor. They won tag titles.
Yeah, D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes here that won tag titles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stone Cold the Undertaker won a tag title. They weren't really a tag team, but
Steve Blackman and Al Snow. Yeah.
Bossman and Shamrock. I love Bossman and Shamrock together.
Yeah, that was late 98, 99. That was part of when the corporation was being.
I thought they were great.
Yeah, I agree. D'Lo and Chaz.
Not so much that.
However,
However, I feel like Lowdown could have had a lot of potential. I really do. I feel like they could have. I thought Chaz was great.
Well, Chaz was Mosh out of the Headbangers,
Yeah.
right? Before they started hanging out with Tiger Ali Singh, that's when it all went completely wrong.
Yeah.
Because D'Lo, you guys all know, D'Lo Brown, greatest European champion of all time, signed that championship. That was all for him.
Yeah.
To me, he's one of my favourites of all time, D'Lo Brown. But unfortunately, with what happened with Droz, he was sent down the line a bit, and it just never really helped his career out. But I feel like what he was doing with Chaz to start with,
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Yeah, it was.
It was very, very good.
It started off good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because whatever his name, I don't know what his real name is, but Thrasher from the Headbangers, he was having a lot of knee issues throughout 99, and as well as into the later part of 2000. He's just constant knee issues.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think pairing them two up together was great. Right to Censor. I know people weren't big fans, but I thought they were good. Happy Wednesday. Random, how you doing, buddy? Wasn't Taz and Spike Dudley tag team champions at the time? They were indeed in late 2001, 2002.
Yeah. Did you hear why they lost the belts? There was a video on this week I watched.
Wasn't Spike Dudley on Chris Van Vliet telling everyone what had happened?
Maybe that's where I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. It's because Taz weren't doing house shows.
Okay.
Which means Spike can do house shows, and he was on less money being a tag champion than what he was being a jobber.
Got ya.
So, yeah.
Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart, yeah.
Yeah.
Kane and X-Pac. That was 2002, Rocco. Yeah, I think it was they were tagging the later part of 2001 though, weren't they? Or was it after the invasion angle?
It was after. So they went into.
I think it was still December of 2001. Either way, it's still the Attitude Era, so.
Yeah. I know they were tag team champions at the Royal Rumble, 2000 and.
Yeah, that's right.
Just don't know the year.
2002.
2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spike and Taz versus Dudley's.
Yeah, they opened the show up.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Good times. Anyway, so the tag teams that come out of that Attitude Era. It was fucking great stuff. Absolutely brilliant.
It was.
So, oh man. Here's another thing, right? The Attitude Era, it was edgier and gritty. We all know that. We don't know, random. We need to sort out the curry, though. That's a very good point. Right, here we go. I was going to bring this up, but it's pointless. Like, the Attitude Era killed WCW. Would you say so?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. New match types that come out of the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Now, people say that the Hell in a Cell match was introduced in the Attitude Era. It was right on the absolute boundary of when it started, so you could just about include it. just and just.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah. It's right on the edge, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe.
But we do get the tag team ladder match introduced in the Attitude Era.
That for sure.
No Mercy 1999, Edge and Christian versus the Hardys for Terry's Invitational Tournament. That match is brilliant. You guys check it out. Immense. Table matches, 3 stages of hell.
Yeah.
One of my personal favourites that come out of this era was the bra and panties match.
Oh, that was good, yeah. Yeah, that's a good match.
Yeah. What Josh said here. You can tell how influential the Attitude Era was when half the video packages from the past 25 years have featured at least 50% moments from the Attitude Era. That's very, very good point there, Josh.
Yeah, that's valid.
The video packages that we used to get before each match on a pay-per-view to tell the story as a recap, everyone was on point.
Even that, like the intro they play now, and it's like, it's got certain wrestlers talking at the start. Like you hear Triple H, The Rock, Austin, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan.
That was the old one. We don't hear that now.
Yeah, but like with that, most of them are the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Which is mad.
Ah, yes. Good housekeeping match. Jeff Jarrett and China.
Yeah, they also come up with some pretty bad matches as well in the Attitude Era.
Oh, I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah.
The Kennel from Hell. We got that in a week or so. Next in 2 weeks. Unforgiven 99.
Unforgiven 99. I hope everyone that's watching this come watch his Unforgiven 99 with us on the live watch along. That's gonna be fantastic because I haven't watched. So all of this going forward, I haven't watched since 99. So I haven't watched Unforgiven since 99. It's gonna be weird watching it.
Oh, that's a good one there, Ribshot. Lion's Den match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Forgot about that. Dog food match.
That's a new gen baby, Tommy.
New gen. And do you know what as well, Tommy? This one of the most fucked up moments, HBK beating Bulldog one night only. That was technically the New Generation Era.
Yeah.
The Iron Circle match.
Yeah.
Whatever the Hart Family Dungeon match was called. I think it was just a dungeon match, wasn't it? Or something?
Yeah, dungeon.
Pink slip on a pole. Yeah, pink slip on the pole. There's loads, isn't there? It's just there is endless amounts. But the most important one that come out of this era is the tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was an iconic match to be created out of this era.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. People say, I don't know if I agree with this, but apparently a no-holds-barred match was introduced in the Attitude Era. I don't know if that's true.
I think that existed in the Golden Era.
That's what I think.
A no-holds-barred match.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Boiler Room was actually the New Gen.
Yeah, the Boiler Room was 96 SummerSlam, and the Buried Alive was New Gen.
Yeah. Tag Team Dumpster match. That's a good point there, Josh. Yeah, that was WrestleMania 14. We had a couple on Monday Night Raw, never on a pay-per-view after, though.
No.
Interesting. That's good. So, yeah, we have some really cool matches that come out of this era. Really cool matches. I think one of my final points here is really the Monday Night Wars between WCW and WWE. Oh, that's a fucking good one there, Tommy. The Inferno match.
Ah, yes. The Inferno. And I'll tell you another one that's popped in my mind in the Attitude Era. Last Man Standing.
Yeah. First Blood.
I Quit.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. I Quit was... That's New Gen, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
You see the point we're getting at here.
Yeah.
There's so many...
The Attitude Era, some ideas were shit, but at least they come up with a lot of concepts.
Yeah.
Of matches. Do you know what one is my favourite out of all of them? And they don't do it enough anymore, and it's so sad. And I really love 3 Stages of Hell.
That was good.
It is very good.
Hardcore Evening Gown match. Don't see them now, do you, Josh?
Nah.
Buried Alive was actually the New Generation Era. That was In Your House 11.
Yeah, In Your House 11, 96.
Yeah. Brendog. The Brendog is here, guys. Show him some meat.
I'll show you some meat.
Show some meat for the Brendog. Oh, I miss Brendog. We don't see him enough, do we?
No.
No.
Hey, Ripshot, I got a question for you. If me and Sam just started talking some random shit, do you reckon you could turn this into a Ripshot for a video? For a bit of fun? Even if it's a minute?
Ripshot. That'd be immense.
Just see what we look like.
Yeah.
A
Blindfold match, Rocco says.
blindfold match. Now, that, I believe, come from the Golden Era with... Was it Rick Martel and Jake the Snake Roberts at a pay-per-view? Something like that. Maybe a WrestleMania? I'm not sure.
I believe, Lonnie, that Hulk Hogan, his account, gone.
Really? Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He keeps commenting like he does on every video. What about Chris Benoit?
I haven't seen Chris, but his account is still on the channel.
Okay.
But Hogan is not.
Oh.
It was only a matter of time there, Lonnie, I'm afraid, because the stuff he was saying was rather outrageous stuff. But then again, you never know, he might just reappear. Anyway, shall we move on?
Move on.
Let's move on. So I briefly discussed 1998. So we're going to talk a bit, do some storytelling. So, really, the end of 97, we get Brett the screw job, and then we get In Your House 19 Degeneration X, which, to be honest, is a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then early part of 98, the New Generation Era is officially in the past, and Vince is moving in a whole new direction. Ripshot says, I'm pretty behind with my stuff and have outside projects on the go, but I'll do something for you at some point.
Thank you, Ripshot.
Ripshot, we love you, buddy. That'll be fantastic. Triple Threat, is that part of the Attitude Era? I don't think so.
Maybe, I think a Triple Threat was shown on TV in the Attitude Era, but I know they used to do Triple Threats a lot in the New Gen. There was one with Psycho Sid, Bret Hart, and Shawn Michaels in 97. And Lonnie, me and Sam's never kicked anyone ever from here.
No, I've never. The only one that actually got it was a guy called Toronto 95, wasn't it?
Well, he didn't like you.
No. And he was sending me personal abuse on my personal Facebook page. So
yeah.
So
Yeah,
he was the only one that got kicked off.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't there Morale? Was he?
I don't even know who the fuck that little snake.
Never.
Was.
I haven't seen him for a long time. So yeah, 98's really cool year. Really, really good year in WWE. So like, Vince is moving forward. The Monday Night Wars are going to a whole new level. Both companies, right? And then we get to the Royal Rumble 1998, which is a very, very good show. I enjoy Rumble 98. Steve Austin wins his second Rumble. Very, very cool Rumble match.
Yeah.
We get Mick Foley as Mankind, Dude Love, and Cactus Jack.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was good. Very, very good. And Shawn Michaels, this is the thing, right? Imagine if we had Shawn Michaels throughout that whole entire Attitude Era. So Royal Rumble 1998, he gets injured in the casket match with The Undertaker for the WWF title. It's a damn shame it happened, but all these things happen for a reason.
Yeah, I think it's a blessing that I think it's a blessing that Shawn got injured.
Yeah,
I don't think I would have wanted to see Shawn in the Attitude Era.
I don't think he would have ever got cleaned up.
Do you know what would have happened if he was in the Attitude Era? Wouldn't have existed.
Good point.
Wouldn't have existed.
No, he wouldn't have. It wouldn't have happened, would it?
No.
No.
It is obvious Shawn wasn't keen on The Rock. It's fucking obvious.
So, we're on the road to WrestleMania 14. Mike Tyson is brought into the company to be part of the storyline leading into WrestleMania 14. And my God, this just kicked WCW's ass.
Yeah.
And we get to No Way Out in Texas, In Your House 20.
Yeah.
Which would have been an incredible 8-man tag team match for the main event.
Yeah.
So we had Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Charlie
Yep.
versus New Age Outlaws,
Yep.
Triple H,
Triple H. And what should have been Shawn Michaels.
but he's better. There's Savio Vega.
Yeah.
The fucking man again. Yeah. Why not? Why not Savio? He done something that Shawn could never do, and that's whoop Stone Cold's ass. And
WrestleMania
retired
12.
the $1 Million Man.
WrestleMania 12.
And he's the first one to give Stone Cold his ever defeat.
Yeah.
And The Rock.
Yeah, this is good shit.
Yeah, so fuck the haters. Savio Vega for a Hall of Fame. All day, every day. Hands up high. Touch the sky.
HBK still screwed Rock even if he never wrestled that era.
Yep.
Have you guys seen 50 Years of Funk? I have not.
No. No.
Strap match, fully loaded 99. Yeah, strap match. I think is actually, that was invented years ago, like in the early 80s, even before the golden era.
Yeah, that's a very old match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was invented by Terry Funk, I believe, or Dory Funk.
Yeah, way before my time.
I'm thinking bull as a bull rope. You know him.
Do you know who invented the ladder match? Do you know who actually invented the ladder match?
No.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Really?
There's a fact for you today.
Wow, there you go, guys. Love it.
And then Bret Hart loved the idea and stole it and tried making it his own in WWE.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
Josh says, I'm pretty sure that was even a steel cage strap match on Raw between The Rock and Triple H. Was that in 2000, I think?
I don't know. Again, I haven't watched that for 25 years.
I think he's right. I think it's around. I think it's between. When is it? I think it's before SummerSlam. I think. Rocco, when was the lumberjack match created? Well, that's golden era, isn't it?
Yeah, pass. The first one I remember on pay-per-view was In Your House too, but I'm sure they used to do that stuff a lot in the golden era, maybe.
Anyway, so
I will watch that, Lonnie. I'll look that up.
So, where are we to? Road to WrestleMania 14. So, the Austin era has begun. Austin defeats Shawn Michaels to become the WWF champion. But Shawn's got to sit on the shelf. There's nothing he can do. He's got a severe back injury. He's got to sit it out.
Yeah.
And he is pissed that they are going a whole new direction. He's just being left behind in the dust.
Yeah.
He was not a happy bunny. But if that didn't happen, Steve Austin had to win. He had to
WrestleMania
win.
14?
Had to win.
He had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from that point, it just gets, Steve Austin like feuds with Dude Love, Mr. McMahon, Kane, then The Undertaker, then eventually The Rock throughout 98. This is great stuff. Then we get Kane and The Undertaker, their story throughout 98. There's some immense stuff. And like the end of 99, they go in a slightly different direction. They give the championship belt to The Rock.
Yeah.
And elevate him as a new star. This was really, really good idea. I just didn't like the way it was portrayed at Survivor Series because it was just another screw job, wasn't it?
From a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that's bollocks. I didn't like that. So we get numerous title changes throughout the early part of 99 between The Rock and Mankind. And then we're heading towards WrestleMania 15 where we get Steve Austin versus The Rock. This was an interesting time.
Yeah, I didn't like this. I didn't like this Mania at all.
No, WrestleMania 15 is not great.
It didn't hit the same as 14.
Not at all. And it didn't feel like a WrestleMania.
No, because to me, going into this, I still thought of The Rock as a mid-carder.
Yeah.
I didn't see him as that main eventer yet. At this point.
No, I get it. By WrestleMania, he's already a 2-time WWE champion.
Yeah.
He loses it to Mankind on the 4th of January 99 on a Monday Night Raw. Steve Austin comes out, one of the biggest pops in Monday Night Raw history.
Yeah. Blast.
That was great.
Yeah.
And sadly loses it on a Sunday Night Heat, doesn't he? Mankind to The Rock.
Yeah, some
Halftime Heat, they called it. In an empty arena.
Was it The Rock that lost it to Mick Foley?
No, Mick Foley lost it to The Rock.
Mick Foley lost
Oh, God, it was so long ago. No, I could be wrong there. I could be wrong.
it. Yeah, maybe something like that.
One person I'll give credit to for what he did was Shane McMahon. For a guy that wasn't traditionally trained, he made his mark on wrestling in the Attitude Era with the matches he had. That's definitely someone we need to talk about at some point, Josh, but that's a very, very good point. Well done, Josh. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Love it. So, yeah, early part of 99. WrestleMania 15 is, I don't know, it's a good show, but it's a very big glorified Monday Night Raw,
Yeah.
in my opinion. It's too messy. Then we get this corporation/corporate ministry stuff, and Triple H is then pushed into the main event picture, which is great. I'm just not personally a fan with the corporation stuff.
No.
But from what we've done of the 99 timeline, it picked up at Fully Loaded 99, didn't it?
Yeah, that's when I thought it was enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. And then we've just done SummerSlam 99, which wasn't too bad.
No, SummerSlam was okay.
Yeah. We are coming up to Unforgiven 99, which you need to forgive us for that, because that...
Is it that bad?
It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
You're not selling it to me, and you're a big Attitude Era marker. You've gone back and watched this probably over the last decade.
Probably less, a bit more than that. Probably 15 years ago I watched this.
Yeah, I haven't watched this since I watched it in 99.
Unforgiven, I'm going to give you a spoiler here. Unforgiven 99
Yeah.
is probably the worst pay-per-view of the whole era.
What? The whole Attitude Era? Or that year?
That whole era.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, we're trying to...
We'll pick out the positives.
Yeah, maybe we're watching it together. I can maybe convince you on a few things you don't like, and you might look at them being like, oh, okay, never looked at it like that.
Well, I hope that's the case.
Yeah, I'll try.
Well, yeah. Anyway, so Fully Loaded 99, that's a hell of a good show.
Yeah.
And then we did a watch along on that, and that did superiorly well.
Yeah, it did better than SummerSlam.
It did.
It's one of our most viewed videos is Fully Loaded 99.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
I don't know what we did, though.
I don't think it was that good.
No. Then we did, so SummerSlam 99, Unforgiven 99, Kennel from Hell. No Mercy 99 is a very good turning point for the tag team division of going into the new millennium.
Yeah.
Because we have that Terry Invitational Tournament tag team ladder match with the Hardys and Edge and Christian, and they made history that night.
Yeah.
That's the highlight of the show.
Yeah, that's a match I'm, again, really looking forward to rewatching.
Yeah.
Like, I promise you, I have not watched, I was 11 years old as of where we're at right now when I watched this last.
Yeah.
I haven't gone back and watched any of this.
Wow.
So it's hard for me to agree with you because I'm agreeing with you as an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
I need to watch it now. Now I'm wrestling mindset so I can just pick away at it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to all of this. I'm really looking forward to that tag match at No Mercy.
Hey, Trek. How you doing, buddy?
Sure.
Kai and Tai, choppy your pee-pee. Yeah, we did mention that, actually. That was part of 98.
The great ending of a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, so after Fully Loaded, things really start to pick up. So we get Chris Jericho debuts.
Yes.
The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, returns.
Yes.
Doesn't do so well for him, sadly. They do push the Big Show into the main event picture. Kurt Angle's debut. So this is Survivor Series. You know, Survivor Series 99 is a fucking crazy show in itself. I personally quite enjoyed the show. It's just we were robbed with that main event.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
And just to think, the Big Show went over as well. So Big Show was booked to win that.
Yeah.
Which is mad.
It's crazy. Armageddon 99 is a very interesting show. I don't mind that. The match between Vince McMahon and Triple H is an absolute bloodbath.
Yeah.
But still very good. Yeah. 2000. The year 2000.
The year.
So the year 2000, Steve Austin is on the shelf. The Undertaker's on the shelf. Shawn Michaels is on the shelf. 3 huge stars of the early part of the Attitude Era, and mainly the New Generation era.
Yeah.
They're on the shelf.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels with his back injury. Steve Austin with his neck, and The Undertaker with a severe groin injury.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, you get that quite often, don't you?
Yeah, very often.
So they are pushing Triple H to the moon and back with this whole direction in 2000. And Mick Foley, because he's decided he wants to retire from wrestling because he's had a hell of a career, even at the age of 34, I think he is at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not just that. We get to the year 2000, they still got more talent coming in.
It's like a revolving door.
It really is, isn't it?
Everybody keeps coming in, and the talent is so good.
Yeah, we got all 4 Radicals. They turn up. Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Perry Saturn, and Dean Malenko.
Do you know who the most I was excited for? Taz.
Taz is another one. Yep.
I was really excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
Taz was the fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
Love Taz.
Do you know what? I remember... Tez. I thought Taz is on Instagram. Tez, are you on Instagram?
I'm not on anything Rub Shot. I'm on Facebook at the moment, but I might even think about fucking that off and just going just to WhatsApp.
Don't get rid of Messenger, for God's sake.
Messenger.
We need you on Messenger.
What is it? Why is this?
Because of the chat.
Yeah, we can have WhatsApp chat group.
Why don't you just deactivate your Facebook account and keep Messenger?
Because the temptation's always there. Just go back on there.
I see.
I'm like I can't just. It's temptation.
What gets you?
What gets to me is, I'll tell you another reason why. So I'm friends with a few people. No one on here. Few people, and I'm on Messenger, and they were messaging me saying, "Oh my God, AJ Lee's just returned. What's your thoughts?" I'm like, beep beep. AJ Lee's just returned. Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Cheers.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it kills it for me. This is why I'm just a bit like, I just might just get WhatsApp, have a TDS group chat. Basically, it's just me and you anyway, you know me. So just have a group chat and that. That's good enough.
Let's set it up and get the ball rolling.
Yeah, I kind of, all social media does to me is just kills the wrestling world. Spoilers everywhere.
You do have 5 Instagram accounts, you know that?
Not a clue. You got me on Insta, Tommy, have you? I don't know, man. Maybe, yeah, I don't use it. I use X because I use that just for pornographic videos. Instagram, I don't even know where to start with Instagram.
You got your OnlyFans. Right, guys, don't have no threat. He will still be around.
Yeah.
You got your OnlyFans page, which, how many are you running? How many girls have you got running that?
What, on my OnlyFans page?
Well, you own it.
Yeah, I got to subscribe to me at the moment. Just the one.
But the website's doing very well. Ex-Hamster.
Oh yeah, that was doing really well. It was until you got to verify your age.
I'll do it. It's easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You got no restrictions on the internet, like your internet hub. Have you got that?
There's a lot of restrictions.
Yeah.
This is why I use X now, though. I found X is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about his do for time. You guys ever seen Julian Donkey Boy? I have not. I've just sent you an image on Facebook.
Oh.
You sent it to me, Ribshot.
Yeah, I don't bring my send if it's specifically for me, Ribshot, send it to Sam.
Yes, Ribshot. You're on TV. What the fuck's this? That is not me, Burton, you fucking moron. Ribshot, have you got me on Facebook? I think you have.
Yeah, that's how I found Ribshot. It was through you.
Yeah, send it to me, buddy.
Yeah, I don't bring my phone in.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that, Ribshot. Josh says, Tez, how was your trip to St. Johnson's Hospital for the penile injuries? They didn't have to give you reattachment like John Bobbitt did, though.
Who the fuck's John Bobbitt?
Isn't that your great uncle once removed?
You know. Oh dear.
That's a very good question, though. How was the procedure?
Yeah, quite painful.
Ah.
Yeah, I got sliced open like a fucking kiwi fruit.
All right. So, right. We're talking about the year 2000 in the Attitude Era. All this great new talent's coming in. Certain people are being pushed to the top. Let's look at the Royal Rumble 2000.
Yeah.
One of my favourite shows of all time.
Yeah.
Great crowd.
Do you know what I take from that Royal Rumble the most? Not all right. The actual Royal Rumble match itself. Do you know what I loved about it the most? Every theme song that come out hit hard.
You're
They
right.
were cool. Dino, too cool. It was good.
Look at Ripshot. Look what he sent. That's you.
Not like that.
Oh, I love it.
That's funny. That's funny, Ripshot. That's cool.
That is brilliant. Oh, that is.
Let me see again.
That's your new profile pic. You need to get some tattoos because he's got he's got tattoo sleeves.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh, that is so good. Andrew Green, where the hell have you been? Hardcore Belt did really well in the Attitude Era. Hang on, Andrew. I know you like your belts.
He's even got my blue eyes.
I love it.
That's good.
Show the cam. Hang on.
I am very covered in tattoos, a Ripshot, to be fair.
Let me see if this has worked. Bear with. Right, what I'll do. Let's get iCloud. Photos.
I'm quite tattooed up.
Sync just now. So, hang on. There he is.
Oh,
Let me I'll get it up for all of you. I meant the picture. Oh, Ripshot, you're the fucking man, mate. There he is. That is brilliant. Well, there we go. You've made it.
that's fantastic.
That is fantastic stuff.
I want to see yours now.
Yeah, you Ripshot, you need to do me, mate.
Then we could put them both sat next to each other. We can go to photo room. Put them both next to each other with this as a background, and we can make it our cover photo for the website, TDS site.
Yeah.
Hello, cool.
It would be great to get Darren involved in this if he fucking turned up. He's just
Yeah, it's no good promoting E.
oh. Darren, if you're watching, buddy, I hope you're okay, mate. But we need to get you G'd up again because you're not here, mate, and it's driving me mad, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, mate? Crash Holly did the belt wonders by embodying the anytime, anywhere aspect 24/7. Yeah, no, you're right there. He is Jesus, Brendan. How the fuck Ripshot did that so quick? That's because he's fucking talented there,
He's
Tommy.
a fucking genius.
Yeah. So, Royal Rumble 2000, not only did we get a great... The whole show is great. I just love that show. I even remember watching it on the Monday night after it happened, and I was just absolutely mesmerized by that whole show.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's probably, as a start to finish show, I would say it's one of the greatest pay-per-views ever.
Me too.
It's something about the Royal Rumble match that didn't hit hard, but the rest was really good.
What's this, Ripshot? I did that a while back. Struggled more with Sam. I'll have them done at some point and do you a little something for the show. Oh, Ripshot.
Yeah, that's cool.
What I would... do you know what I visioned, right? Is Ripshot doing just like a 20-second video of us two talking, or if Darren's here as well, with his Ripshot gimmicks, sat in here talking about starting TDS wrestling show, and then, all right, let's go live, and then here we are.
Fuck you, Darren.
Just anything like that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best one.
Maybe we can record something, and then Ripshot, you can play with it and make your video one day when you got the time, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. I love, honestly, guys, if you haven't, there he is. That's Ripshot. Check him out and subscribe to his channel. It is, honestly, it makes me cry because it is so amazingly good.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Right. We love you, Ripshot. We really do, buddy. So, yeah, Royal Rumble 2000, we get some great matches, and we get this amazing, memorable match with the street fight between Triple H and Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
one of the most memorable matches in WWE history. One of Triple H's and Mick Foley's personal favorite matches of all time, and you can see why.
Yeah, I love that match. I just did. I didn't like the bit where The Rock come out. I don't think that was needed.
I understand why.
Yeah, I just don't see the point.
Because I can see the point as well. Hear me out. The year prior, it was Mankind versus The Rock, and Mankind was handcuffed.
Yeah,
And then The Rock hit him with a chair.
Yeah.
Right? Then the following year, because they were just a tag team as Rock and Sock, and now he went to Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
He's basically returning the favour, and he gets him uncuffed and hits Triple H with the chair. So there's a little bit of nostalgia storytelling from the previous year. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, and I think that would have made even more sense if it was Rock and Triple H at that Mania.
Me too.
We didn't get that though. But yeah, no, that's a valid point.
Josh says the lowest point of the Attitude Era is Over the Edge 99. Has to be the Brawl for All. Oh yeah, Brawl for All. Yeah,
Brawl for All. I loved it.
Yeah, you quite liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, I get now being older now. I get why it wasn't such a good idea, but yeah, I thought it was good fun.
Ribshot, do it at some point in the show. In this show, and at the end or something, do a couple of different intros, and I'll rip the audio from this video. We'll sort something out, Ribshot. Definitely, we'll definitely do our best. If it's not tonight, Terry and I will work something out before we go live, and then we can just send you the video or something via email. We'll make it work.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right, so this is such an amazing time. Because the Radicals debut. Then we got No Way Out 2000, which is another great show.
Yeah.
Then Mick Foley retires from that Hell in a Cell with Triple H,
which we watched recently on the Rivalry episode of Live Watch Along.
We did, yeah. Then we head in towards WrestleMania 2000, where Mick Foley comes out of retirement to go in with this. So he gets his WrestleMania main event, which is a fatal 4-way. So I kind of get the picture and why they've done this. I do get the idea, but it just didn't pay off. The fatal 4-way.
Yeah, I thought like for WrestleMania 2000, it should have been more special. I thought like they should have planted the seed a bit more in advance.
It was very rushed.
Yeah, it just felt like, oh, him with that McMahon, him with that McMahon. You know what I mean?
The McMahon in every corner happened 2 weeks before WrestleMania.
Yeah, this is the issue. This match should just never have happened. Rock and Triple H.
And the thing is as well, I think the crowd were desperate to have that really cool moment, going home happy, and Triple H was playing the Ultimate Heel, and the Ultimate Heel won the match.
Yeah.
But that created the McMahon-Helmsley era.
Yeah.
You know? Vince turned on The Rock, and then off they went. The one person, Mick Foley retired and, and just did his thing. The one person that fell short and fell down really bad from this whole match was The Big Show, because look where he was at for the next couple months.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, Backlash 2000 doesn't get its flowers enough, because that was a fucking incredible show.
Yeah, I really like Backlash. I think it kind of made up for WrestleMania.
Yeah, but the excuse me, the main event between The Rock and Triple H was such a good match.
Yeah.
And it was, Steve Austin comes out and hits everyone with a chair. Doesn't take any bumps himself because he's still quite fragile from his neck surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a very cool moment, and The Rock wins. Very, very cool. Then you look at where we are in Judgment Day. Judgment Day is quite a good show in itself, but we see the return of The Undertaker, but debuts as the American Badass.
This is cool.
Very, very cool. And look where it goes going forward. It's great.
And when we get to that is when I'm going to stop shitting on The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch his matches then.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of The Undertaker, American Badass.
Yeah. It's just a shame with the American Badass gimmick, it was cut short. I loved it when The Undertaker returned at WrestleMania 20 as the dead man with the Druids and Paul Bearer. Great. Don't think he had the right look, and I felt like it was just too early.
Yeah. I personally don't think it should have ever come back. This dead man stuff.
He didn't want to ever bring it back.
Did he not?
No, he said it himself. He was quite happy. He was riding out with the American Badass.
American Badass, Big Evil. That was great.
Yeah. Let me get King of the Ring was what a fucking show King of the Ring was.
King of the Ring 2000.
6-man tag for the WWF title.
Yeah, wasn't that King on that? To me, it's Kurt Angle in the King of the Ring. That was cool.
It was very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did enjoy that.
And then Fully Loaded 99. At this point, Mick Foley's returned as the commissioner, by the way.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels retires as commissioner.
Yeah.
Fully Loaded 99, triple main eventer.
Fully Loaded 2000, you mean, yeah?
Sorry, did I say 99?
Mhm.
Sorry, yeah,
So you
2000.
threw me off. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fully Loaded 2000. I really like the concept of this
Me too.
because you had the 3 main eventers and they were trying to work with these up and comers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is the only pay-per-view I feel like Jericho, Angle, and Benoit come out of this event looking good, like really good.
I agree.
And I think it was a test from Vince to see who can handle with that big star. And I think all 3 of them handled it really well.
Here's the thing, right? We had talk about the shock value in the Attitude Era. Chris Jericho won the WWF Championship and then had to give the title back.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. Like, holy shit, Chris Jericho just won the championship. Same with Chris Benoit. That happened in the same era. It was.
Yeah, he win the bout at Fully Loaded and he had to give the bout straight back.
Yeah, I can't remember the stipulation because that's a show I've not watched since it happened.
Yeah, I think he won the bloody bout, then started walking with him and Shane, and then he got told he had to go back because the Southern. Again, I haven't watched that in a long time.
No, it's been a long time. SummerSlam 2000.
SummerSlam 2000, yeah, this was a very good SummerSlam.
Very, very good.
Mainly Shane McMahon, Steve Blackman.
That was cool.
That was cool. The triple threat, that pedigree to Kurt Angle.
Yeah. TLC number 1.
Yeah, the first ever TLC. Yeah, some cool things. Me again, I'm going to probably get some hate for this, but I really, really loved the Taz and Jericho King Order feud. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
But it's good because say what you want about Taz and Jericho King Order, they are in the wrestling world, like they're Jericho King Order is a legit badass. He is such a badass. And it was good to see that part of him and him sticking up for Jim Ross. And then Taz is, I want to be a legit badass who's a bully. And then Jerry King Order, who is a badass, smacks him, feuds with him. I thought it was good.
So here's the other thing. Do you know why they were put together?
What, the King and Taz?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Taz couldn't work a full match. It wasn't his neck. He actually tore his pec.
Right.
It was about several months before. It wasn't a severe tear.
Is this why he changed his ring attire?
No, I'm not sure why he changed the ring attire. Oh yes, because he wore like the sleeveless shirt.
Yeah.
Yes, might well have been, but he had a slight torn pec. He couldn't work a full match, so that's why they were put together. Okay. Jim Ross didn't want to be involved in this. You know what Jim Ross is like. He doesn't want to get involved in storylines.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, he was wrapped into the whole thing like he has done several times. But yeah, I just didn't like the outcome at Unforgiven 2000. So they had a strap match, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
Bit weird, yeah.
It was Raven, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Raven's debut.
Nice.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like, so coming out of SummerSlam, you're going into Unforgiven 2000, which again is a great show, but Steve Austin returns the night after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This was a hell of a good stuff. Steve Austin returns, but with his Disturbed theme song.
Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's the best song.
This is what Josh is on about. Attitude Era gave us the best video games, the best music, and the best Tron videos. Do you know what, Josh? That deserves a star. I know game-wise you wouldn't say that, would you?
Game-wise, no. Definitely not
I'm
game-wise.
giving him that for my own personal belief because I agree with all three.
I don't even know if they even gave us the best music in the Attitude Era either. What was the other one he said?
Tron videos, like entrance videos, and you could even include like the video packages, you know?
Yeah. Do you know what? I think Ruthless Aggression owned all of that.
They definitely did good, yeah.
I think the best music come from Ruthless Aggression. I think the best wrestling games come from the Ruthless Aggression.
Yeah, but
That's just me.
what about WWF No Mercy?
MS is good, but it's not Here Comes the Pain.
That is going to be... I haven't actually told you this, but whether you're going to be involved in that one, that's up to you. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. But I do have a friend who's going to help me out. We're going to do an episode on No Mercy. And then he will also want to do an episode as a comparison on No Mercy and Here Comes the Pain.
Okay.
So we'll see. We're double. It's not till November. Anyway, let me get some of these comments up. So I feel like we've missed a few. So we've done that from Josh. Rocco, did Attitude Era start or near end of 2002? Because be crazy if Orton and Cena and Batista came in the Attitude Era. So technically they were employed by the WWF during the Attitude Era. But they didn't debut until it was the Ruthless Aggression Era.
Yeah.
So Josh says, Attitude Era ended officially, Rocco, in 2002 after the lawsuit with the World Wildlife Fund, and Vince cut the Ruthless Aggression promo on Raw. Well, Josh, look at you. You're getting another star. Well done, buddy. That's exactly right. But I think in a lot of people's eyes... See, here's the thing, right? I saw some comments on Pro Wrestling World today when I was putting the polls up and all this type of thing.
Yeah.
Don't know if you haven't seen any of it.
No.
But I'm sorry, but some of the fans on that Pro Wrestling World page were thick as shit. Yeah, the Attitude Era finished in 99. What?
Ha!
What are you on about? Yeah, no, 99. I don't think so, mate. The Attitude Era finished in 2002. You've lost 3 years of the damn thing.
See, some people believe... I don't. I believe it was 2002. Some people believe the Attitude Era ended in... the night after WrestleMania 17.
Yes.
They believe that ended on the handshake.
Yeah.
And they said the 2001 era was the Invasion Era. Some people say that.
Yeah.
But I kind of think the Invasion Era is part of the Attitude Era.
I do as well.
That's just me, but...
Oh, no, I agree. I feel like the whole concept of what WWE is, which is that era, which is what they're portraying, regardless of what you've got involved, it's just some superstars there. You know? They're portraying the Attitude Era.
Yeah. Where the Attitude Era was coming across as a story era, they said when Vince and Austin shook hands at the end, that was the end of the story. That was the end of the era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting to know what people think.
Yeah. Cool comments here, guys. I'm loving this. This is good stuff. Golden Era had the best music. New Gen best Trons. Obviously, Golden Era music's fantastic stuff, Tommy. I have to agree.
Yeah.
Ripshot. Best game was WCW NWO Revenge.
That was a great game.
Very good game.
That was my best N64 wrestling game.
Yeah?
Yeah, WCW NWO Revenge.
At the time, WWF getting the deal with THQ and making Mania 2000 for N64 was a dream. Greatest wrestling game ever until No Mercy came out. Yeah. I was exactly the same, Ripshot. Exactly the same. I had WCW NWO World Tour. Was that on I think that was on N64.
World Tour, yeah.
I had that one first. Then I had that. Then I had then WCW NWO Revenge. I had Attitude and Warzone, the N64 and PS1. Then No Mercy WrestleMania 2000 come out.
Yeah.
That was a game changer.
WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. I prefer that to No Mercy.
You were unfortunate.
You know my reasons with No Mercy.
He had the glitchy copy, guys. That's why he didn't like No Mercy.
I stayed up and all night just to get Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Wake up the next day and it was gone.
Yeah.
I did that twice. Pissed me off.
Yeah. I've got a very, very rare copy where it doesn't have the glitches.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the blood, though. That's the problem.
I had the blood.
Yeah. So you have
had the blood,
that because all the glitchy copies have got the blood.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, if you are a huge diehard No Mercy fan like myself, you can buy a cartridge. I shouldn't be probably saying this on here, but I'm going to anyway. My friend Alex has been telling me all about it. You can buy the cartridge, which then you can put an SD card in, download the new version of No Mercy, and put it on the SD card and put it in this cartridge called the Summer Cart 64 cartridge, or the Everwrite or Everdrive cartridge. You get the whole brand new version of No Mercy with all the missing superstars and a lot more things for you to be able to create all the other wrestlers that aren't attached to the game, plus legends in the past, new entrance themes. So you know the entrances on No Mercy would only go so far, and then they'd cut, and then you'd have the next guy.
Yeah.
So you know in 2000, WrestleMania 2000, they go to the ring.
Yeah.
What this guy, Retro Randy, they call him, he's the one that's recreated No Mercy. So the whole thing, they actually make their way to the ring as well now.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible what he's done. Absolutely incredible.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did he have like modern wrestlers on there?
He can put anything he wants on there. He's put Hell in a Cell matches. Here's the best thing about this. I'm going to quickly go off topic, and then we must move on. But Retro Randy is making the sequel to No Mercy.
Wow.
He's making Backlash as we speak.
Backlash. Yeah. That'd be cool.
He's making Backlash. He's already created the Hell in a Cell match. He's created the table, ladders, and chairs. Here's the thing. He's even made a table match for No Mercy, the third version, which is out now.
Wow.
You can set the tables up, put them through everything.
Do you think he can go as far as Chamber? Or is that a bit too...
Who knows? He can't put more than 6 characters in. Can only be 4. Because the RAM in the cartridge and how it's made.
So maybe Chamber might be a push.
Yeah.
But this is cool stuff.
It is very, very interesting stuff. We'll definitely talk about that a little bit more at some point, guys.
I've always wanted a Mayhem 2. So that back sort of shit.
Somewhat. You want to...
Mayhem 2, WCW.
Mayhem 2 was a... Yeah.
But we never got them. We got that
Backstage Assault.
Backstage, a load of shit.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that.
Apart from Jeff Jarrett's theme.
Just stop by, guys, to hit that like button and say that Austin's Disturbed theme song is the best theme song ever. I'm busy working, but I will rewatch this later. Rock on, guys. Stack the Bean, you fucking lovely guy. Love you, buddy. Andrew Green, I love the Attitude Era pay-per-view posters and magazines.
Yeah.
Definitely. Rewind 89. How you doing, buddy? I stopped watching wrestling when the invasion angle happened, so to me, that's when the Attitude Era and pro wrestling in general completely stopped until 2023. Then wrestling came back alive.
That's an interesting...
Very
comment.
interesting comment.
So, all right, rewind. Whilst we're going through this, just out of interest, what made you think WWE come back alive in 2023? What are you enjoying from that? What's drawed you back in? So I ain't got a fucking clue.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You're the first one I've seen that says that. So yeah, just have interest. Why? No hate, just have interest.
I'm very interested to know why. Josh, remember that weird episode of Raw when they tried giving Rock a Biggie Small song? Vaguely?
Wasn't that his aggression theme song?
That's it, yeah.
So that song's it's banging. That's by Method Man.
Yeah.
Do you know, putting joke, but being serious, I love aggression. I fucking love aggression.
The Aggression album.
Yes.
Where is it? I have it. It's just behind. Oh no, it's up there at the top. See it?
Yeah. I absolutely love this album. This come out right in the height of just before WrestleMania 2000. I listen to this even to this.
I'll send you some stuff, Ripshot.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I love near enough every single track on that album.
Ripshot, what you want to do, go on YouTube and type in WWF No Mercy N64, the V as in version V3, and then you'll be able to find all the information you need. But then you need to, because you got to download. I think you got to pay £8 or something. But either way, my friend Alex has been helping me out, but I've already bought the cartridge, just waiting for it to turn up. Nearly £100 for the cartridge, but that's besides the point. I want the best version of No Mercy.
Yeah, fair enough. It was your bread and butter.
I'm a huge Nintendo 64 buff, massive N64 buff. My boy Logan, we've been playing on the Nintendo Switch today, and there's a select few of N64 games on there.
Yeah,
Probably Mario Kart and Mario 64, but like the controls are different.
yeah.
I can buy the N64 controller for it, but I want the.
For the N64 controllers suck balls.
Oh man, it's the best thing ever.
Them control. You like the controllers? I fucking hated the controllers.
Really?
I love N64. The only thing that used to lay it down for me was them bloody controllers. Too much like spaceships.
Yeah, I loved it. I still play my N64 as well, Tommy. One of the best video game consoles of all time is the N64. Got 40 odd games. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Tom.
There's only about 55 games. I know it might be more than that.
I literally had four. I had 4 games. I had WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, WCW Revenge, and I had FX, which was like this. Yeah, as a race car game, you had to push them over the sides and get power ups. Quite good. But my mate had like Turok and Zelda and all this shit.
Yeah.
So fuck that.
Oh,
I
Zelda.
felt like a little version. What you like this?
I love Zelda.
I apologise for that comment then.
No, that's all right. I love Zelda. GoldenEye.
Oh, Golden. Fuck, I had GoldenEye.
GoldenEye's immense.
GoldenEye was fucking nuts.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was well before its time.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you, Snake, Metal Gear Solid. We got GoldenEye.
Yeah. GoldenEye was the bollocks.
Yeah,
Here's-
GoldenEye was cool.
we're talking about like the Attitude Era, like, and you're talking about the Nintendo 64.
It's hand in hand.
It's 100%.
It all goes into one.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, again, when you think of the Attitude Era, you think of the music around that time frame. You think of the wrestling, even gaming consoles. And in my head now, I'm thinking of Heinz baked bean pizzas. I'm thinking of fucking Sunny Delight, before they when they were packed with shit.
Mars bars before they went small.
Yeah, everything, because the fucking 90s, especially this time in the 90s, the late 90s and stuff like that, was the best time to be alive, especially at our ages as kids. It was cool. It was good.
I'm depressed with where we are now in this world.
Yeah, they don't do bra and panties matches anymore, and I'm fucking depressed too.
I'm talking about everything else that's happening in the world right now, you know?
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, when this Attitude Era was happening, it was the best time ever.
My life's gone to shit ever since they fucking do them fucking, I don't know, since the year 2005, I guess.
I saw clips of Dirty Dom going to jail and made me interested in wrestling again. So I started watching YouTube clips of WWE, then saw Raw went to Netflix, and it made it easier to watch.
Dirty Dom brought you back. I love it.
Nice. The N64 games had some of the best mechanics in wrestling games that the PlayStation didn't do for years. They did it when they did Shut Your Mouth, and then Here Comes the Pain. I play GoldenEye with my boy. Oh, love it. Love it, Tommy. Zelda was the first game I ever completed. GoldenEye was the best multiplayer game of all time. I agree.
Yeah.
Were the Spice Girls technically Attitude Era? Yes! But they were also... They were never New Gen. They were 1998 they peaked. So they were Attitude Era.
Were they?
Yeah.
When was Wannabe then? I'm sure that was like 97, wasn't it?
What was 98 they kicked off?
When it comes to Spice Girls, I'm not too sure. I would say...
I don't know.
I think I would have to agree with Josh on this one.
Is it New Gen?
I think they're New Gen.
I have no idea.
Does anyone know when Spice Girls started? I think they started in 96, yeah.
96. Well, they're New Gen.
They're the fucking New Gen. Two becomes one, motherfucker.
My God. When two becomes one.
Yeah. Need some love like I never need love.
Yeah, that's it.
It's tune.
Right, let's go to 2001. Royal Rumble. We'll get some cool stuff out of this. I am surprised where it did land on the poll, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2001's great. The match itself's fantastic. The ladder match between Benoit and Jericho for the Intercontinental Championship, that is a money-making, historic match. Doesn't get its flowers. That's a great match.
Yeah.
And the Royal Rumble match itself is good. But yeah, No Way Out 2001. 3 Stages of Hell.
Yeah.
That was immense.
Yeah.
That should have main evented the show. And then Kurt Angle and The Rock. I mean, The Rock just whooped his ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I
was shocked with this that Triple H went over.
Yeah, me too. If I saw Terry at a bar, I would assume he was a bouncer or the Spice Girls' biggest fan. It's one of the two. You were a bouncer once upon a time, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
They became what's the name of them now? Atomic Kitten.
Atomic Kitten, yeah.
Yeah.
Kerry Katona. Fucking hell. I fingered her in the bar once.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's why you.
She said I made her feel whole again. So I bent her over and gave her my eternal flame.
Look at you go.
Then she said the tide was high. And I said, it's okay.
They peaked in 97, then Jerry left. After that, they tanked.
Yeah, Jerry has some banging tits, so what's the fucking point?
They started in 96 and disbanded in 01. New Gen and Attitude.
Yeah, there we go.
I still remember going to watch the movie in 98.
Yeah, I'm not that sad.
I had to fucking go see them in 1998.
What was your excuse?
So Danny was...
Are you bisexual?
Not at all.
Right, so where did you go for?
I went... I had to go... I was tagged along. I didn't have much of a choice.
Right.
I went with Abby.
Abby, yeah.
Yeah. It was in... Oh, God. Maybe at Southampton or something.
Yeah.
So Dad and Mum and Dan, they had to take Danny somewhere.
Right. Okay.
And Anne Collins was looking after me. I was with Abby.
Oh, right.
So I had to go and watch Spice Girls in 1998.
Hell, I thought I had it bad having to go watch Godzilla, but...
Godzilla was the shits.
Yeah, I know it was.
Yeah.
I expected it to be scary.
No,
It made me depressed.
I hated that film.
Me too.
I used to like it when they came over to the UK and put their logo on the Union Jack flags. That's something about that in my memory. I don't know why I like it. That was only used. So the scratch logo on the on the Union Jack was only used at Capital Carnage, 1998.
Yeah.
You were trying to buy the flag a couple of years ago, and it's like over $1,000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On eBay.
Yeah. Oh, what's up?
Yeah. Josh says, Tommy, I was only about 5 at the time, and that was the music I liked. I can't help being young when they were popular. Right. No Way Out 2001's great. We're heading towards... Oh my God. We're heading towards WrestleMania 17, the greatest WrestleMania. I've only got 1 minute left. The greatest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 17.
Yeah.
Greatest build. This was great. This was great. Fuck it. WrestleMania 17 is one of my favorite events.
Yeah, mate. Oh, I don't know. Right on the big one.
Right, hang on, Walker, right? Rumble 2002 match was so damn good. 4 returns perfect. Now Venus got... Hang on, Walker. Really sorry about this.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm trying my best there. I'm really sorry. It was blame Tommy.
Oh, dear.
WrestleMania 17.
Shit me. Oh, fuck.
I didn't start. I didn't start things. I never said a thing. Right, let's move on, Josh. Pretend it never happened. Oh God, if you guys are ever listening back to this, especially on Spotify, if you saw the comments right now, you'd be fucking crying. All right. Really sorry, Josh.
Yeah, sorry about this, Josh.
Right. Tommy, you need to behave yourself. He was only coming up about a particular point when he watched the Spice Girls. So we're just gonna pretend Tommy didn't shit his pants then. Tommy never shit his pants. Tezzy shit his pants.
Fucking hell.
You're right, young man.
No, not really. Fucking my face is on fire.
Have some water.
So what's happened here is I obviously had a bit of a giggle and I've wiped my eyes in my hoodie. Didn't realise I got like a shitload of cologne on. And now the cologne's gone on my eyeballs. Yeah, a bit sore.
Ah.
Yeah, a bit sore. It's probably going a bit bloodshot. Thanks. Thanks.
Right, let's move on. WrestleMania 17. You right there?
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 17 was the greatest WrestleMania of all time, but the build going up to this, especially directing at the main event, was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit, My Way, one of the greatest video packages ever. It's probably the greatest video package of all time.
Yeah, I would say this one. Survivor Series 2002, Elimination Chamber.
Oh, yeah.
And another one that gets really... Another underrated one, because it always gets outshined, is...
Outshone?
WrestleMania 19 with Rock and Austin again.
Crack Addict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's great as well.
That's cool, yeah.
Never get spoke about enough.
No, you're right. Lonnie, you're watching naked. I would advise you put some clothes on, my friend. So, WrestleMania 17, you get the whole show's fucking insane. TLC 2, one of the greatest matches of all time.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let's just get WrestleMania 17 wrapped up quickly. Because we all know it was a great show, great build, great outcome, huge amount of money made. Austin turns heel, sides with Vince McMahon. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So,
but how do you even like feel about Austin and McMahon joining forces? Do you think it was? I know. Forget about after that. At the time when you seen it, you think that was a good?
I was very confused, to be honest. I didn't quite understand why they did that.
No.
And it took me a while to really figure out what was going on.
What do you feel like was more of a foul, that or the Cena stuff this year? Because obviously they both were pretty shit.
That's a very difficult one, to be fair, because Austin turning heel, it was so stupid.
I feel like he needed to turn heel so he could work with other baby faces like a Benoit and a Jericho in that time. So for that reason, I would say the John Cena's heel turn was a lot worse because there wasn't no payoff.
No, there's nothing. It was, and the way it all came about with Cena is bullshit.
Yeah.
With Steve Austin, well, Ribshot's just said it himself. It was stupid, too stupid to be shocking.
Yeah.
One of the moving on, one of the most unique looking people of the era was Lita. She looked different, wore a thong, and took the risks. No, that's very true actually. There, Josh. Team Extreme were great. Maybe you had Mexican food, Tommy. Maybe liberals are wicked. It was the timing. I was a good goodie during that time. Good for you, Mr. Craig. So yeah, with Steve Austin, I thought it was stupid and it was selfish because he was the one that said, I want to turn... Oh, here we go. Rocco's just said it. Austin in 2001 was weird. He turned heel for Vince, then was face with Vince, then heel again for Shane and Steph to move face near the end of 2001. It was bollocks, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Very, very good there, Rocco. I'm going to give you a star for that. Good for you, buddy. Fire bars. Lita's moonsault was rubbish. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
So, yeah, Steve Austin going heel, WrestleMania 17, I thought it was the shits. I didn't like that.
No.
And because it was Steve Austin, it was the one that was adamant that he wanted to go heel and have control over his character.
Yeah.
I thought it was very selfish, and it didn't do the company any favors because you had WrestleMania 17, which was one of the most highest grossing pay-per-views of all time at this time. And then you get the Backlash the following month, and they do terribly on the buy rates.
Yeah.
Horrific. And people aren't interested in seeing Steve Austin and Triple H doing the power trip stuff.
No.
It wasn't paying off. Yeah.
Well, not considering they nearly killed each other at No Way Out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite pointless.
Yeah. I'd say Rios was underrated. I forgot about him. I think Lita is one of the first people to wrestle in tennis shoes in the ring. Now everyone does.
Yeah.
Her performance at Survivor Series, incredible in 2000, considering she was bleeding like Ric Flair. That's very true. I forgot about that.
What was your thoughts on Sean Waltman in the Attitude Era?
Underutilized.
Yeah.
Because I know how good he could have been.
Yeah.
But I don't think his personal antics helped him out.
No, that's true.
So, yeah. So, yeah. What I'm going to do, we all know the outcome of WrestleMania 17, one of the greatest of all time. But I'm going to give you the poll results. So, we've got 2 more poll results. So, we've got the greatest match of all time for the Attitude Era and the greatest wrestler of the Attitude Era. So,
I feel like we can rip into this one.
time for you to rip a new asshole. So let's go.
See.
So in 6th place, the greatest match of the Attitude Era, guys. Here we go. 6th place is Triple H versus Cactus Jack, Hell in a Cell, No Way Out 2000, with 8%. 8 votes. We've got 367 votes for this, which was mental.
Wow.
In 5th place was, with 11 votes at the time, was Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys, the ladder match in No Mercy 99. In 4th place was Cactus Jack versus Triple H in a street fight at the Royal Rumble 2000 with 32 votes in 4th place. In 3rd place was The Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell, the King of the Ring 1998 with 62 votes.
Fucking hell.
This was right on point. This is almost a draw. So in 2nd place was the Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian, WrestleMania 17, 2000, TLC 2. 123 votes.
Wow.
And the winning match, number 1, the greatest match of the Attitude Era, is Steve Austin versus The Rock at WrestleMania 17. With 131 votes. And WrestleMania 17, TLC 2 was 123 votes. Your thoughts on this?
I disagree. Yeah, I don't agree with none of that.
What would you say is the greatest match of the Attitude Era?
Greatest match. Yeah, that's a good question. It definitely wouldn't be that one because I'll have a think.
Ribshot. I voted for Hell in a Cell match. I stand by it. Foley was the Attitude Era MVP. What a nutter. And do you know what? I agree with you, Ribshot. I genuinely agree because Mick Foley is in 3 of these matches from the greatest matches of the Attitude Era. So he deserves that title.
Yeah.
My personal favourite is a tie out of all of these. My 2 very personal favourites of that list is Cactus Jack and Triple H, the Street Fight at Royal Rumble 2000, along with TLC 2 at Mania 17. Then 2 matches are my 2.
Have you got any matches there that are actually matches without stipulations?
I can't find a decent match from that era.
So they had to rely on. Just saying.
I can see exactly where you're coming from.
This is why I'm struggling to think what I find. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to try and think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. What is with what we got there? If we're going on stipulation, then I probably had to go for Royal Rumble 2000, Triple H and Mick Foley.
I thought you would, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought like the match was good.
Yeah. What else is going on here? So, Austin versus HBK. That was part of the Attitude Era, yes, but yeah, didn't quite make the cut on the Attitude Era and ECW changed the game.
There is one match that should get its flowers though.
Yeah.
That didn't make the cut, and that would be the Rock and Triple H ladder match at SummerSlam. That was a very good ladder match.
Do you know what? It would have been in there. I think it landed on number 8 actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a good match.
How was the 3 Stages of Hell from No Way Out not an option? That was number 7. And number 8 was the ladder match from 98. WWE, ECW will be like post-hardcore, like a drive-in. Oh, God, the comments are wild here, guys. This is good stuff. Attitude Era was like comedy drama with action. WWF SmackDown was about younger, hungry talent like Rock and Eddie. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
I mean, Kurt Angle, Shane McMahon, King of the Ring 2001. That was a good match.
Yeah.
Again, it's all fucking stipulations. Everything's a stipulation.
Right, let's do greatest wrestler of the Attitude Era. Let's get this out of the way because you're going to know the answer. Kurt Angle gets an honourable mention alongside many others, but number 6 is Kane.
Yeah.
Number 5, which I think he shouldn't be in this place, he should be higher, is Mick Foley. Number 4 is Triple H.
Yes.
Number 3 is The Rock. Number 2 is The Undertaker.
Look at now. We got a lot of Undertaker fans.
Yeah, number 1, Steve Austin, which I'm not surprised about.
Yeah.
I personally think Mick Foley should have been at the same level as The Undertaker there. The Undertaker should have been a lot lower down.
Yeah, I would have said... No, I would have said the Austin was number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Rock would be number 2. Then maybe... Then Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Then Triple H. Then Undertaker. Then Kane.
Yeah.
That's how I would...
Yeah. Bob Holly, actually, he would have won if he was Bob. Of course he would have been rib shot. You and your Bob Holly stuff, my God. So, from you can tell WWE in 2001 is on the decline.
Yeah.
From what they did at WrestleMania 17.
Yeah.
And then WCW's gone out of business at this point, so there's no more competition. I feel like WWF have just become a little bit more... let's just sit back and relax a bit.
You could tell that.
And you could tell, you're right. And when they brought in these other guys and did this invasion angle, which at the time, everyone was thinking, hang on, this could get really fucking good.
Yeah.
We'll get to it in a sec. What have you said here then? I would have thought Rock and Austin would have been closer in votes given how they moved merch. I wouldn't say merch has got much to do with it, but yeah, I suppose. Hell, Angle versus Shane was great. Rock and Hogan. Yes, Rock and Hogan, WrestleMania 18. Do you know what? That landed on number 10 somehow. Match-wise, anyway.
Yeah, well, the match wasn't...
It was a moment. It was a memorable moment.
I think most of these are just moments. I think the Rock and Austin match is a moment.
Yeah.
Not a match. It's just a moment. The build, the Limp Bizkit video package, the shock factor at the end. The match itself is not a match. I'd be like, holy fuck, that was a wrestling match. Like,
yeah.
Because, I don't know. I didn't get the Bret and Owen vibes from watching that.
No. So, I'm not going to go too in depth with the rest of these pay-per-views in 2001 up until we get to Invasion, because Invasion, we see all these WCW stars coming in, and then we get this pay-per-view put together. So it's WWE versus WCW and ECW.
Yeah.
For some people, this was already falling apart when Stephanie McMahon was named the owner of ECW. Like, a lot of people didn't buy into this at all. And I don't think it helped. But what would have been really good out of this pay-per-view from the Invasion for this Invasion pay-per-view, lots and lots of fans, because the buy rate for this was more than what most WrestleManias have been in the past.
That's Shocking.
There's like 780,000 buy rate. 775,000 buy rate. That's just in America.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Yeah.
But everyone was expecting the WCW veterans to make their way over to the WWE.
Yeah.
Everyone thought they're going to turn up. They're going to turn up. This is going to be insane. Sting's going to turn up. Hogan's going to turn up. Blah, 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 blah. Goldberg.
This is the event where I would have. This is the event where I would have turned Stone Cold heel.
Which is what happened.
Yeah, but I would have skipped all the bollocks that happened from WrestleMania 17 to that point.
I understand, yeah.
This is where I would have done it for the first time.
Yeah, so really, no WCW veterans turned up, and then Steve Austin turns heel and joins the Alliance, and it's just this big, huge, what the fuck is going on? Again, decline in revenue again.
Yeah.
By October, we get some memorable, don't get me wrong, like the SummerSlam 2001, was a pretty good show. Unforgiven was a very good show, and seeing Kurt Angle win the WWF Championship in his hometown against Steve Austin,
Yeah.
magic. Great show.
I love their feud this year. The match at SummerSlam and the Unforgiven match. And even like the triple threat with RVD and No Mercy, like, loved it.
Mm.
It was good. I would have loved for RVD to win that world title at No Mercy.
That would have been great.
That would have been fucking epic.
We did an episode on the Invasion angle, guys. Episode 200. Check it out. It's fantastic. One of our best episodes we've ever done. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's worth a watch. Check it out. Myself, Terry, and Darren were here doing that, and we did a hell of a job.
Yeah. Definitely look that one up. You have to just scroll back through the videos. It's not in any playlist, so just scroll back to episode 200.
Did you guys enjoy the light heavyweight belt, or was it just a waste?
I started to, and then I hated it, and then I started to enjoy it again. I enjoyed it when it started. Degeneration X in your house. I thought it was okay, and then I fucking hated it. And then about Backlash 2000, and I saw Scotty DeHart and Dean Malenko. Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool match.
Yeah.
Very good match. Probably my favorite light heavyweight championship match.
Rib, I'm sorry if I haven't caught all these comments, guys. I do apologise. I'm trying my best here. So Invasion was the most exciting thing ever. Became the biggest flop, even without the biggest names. It could have been so much better. Seemed like Vince just wanted it over with, which he did. It was because you couldn't get the stars in. It was just a waste of time. But by September of that year, it was just like, hang on, this is getting too much. And do you know what? No Mercy 2001. I watched it. I don't think I watched the whole show because we had The Rock versus Chris Jericho for the WCW title. I'm thinking WWF versus WWF. What the fuck's going on? This was bollocks.
Yeah, that made no sense.
And then I remember Vince returns at No Mercy, whacks Steve Austin in the back of the head and gives him a hell of a lump, which has scarred his head for life. And then the Monday Night Raw after No Mercy, the whole entire WWF roster comes out with Vince McMahon. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And you know it's time to put this to bed. They've got Survivor Series coming up. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, none of it just made any sense. It didn't make no sense in this time frame. Like, we had Kurt Angle in the fucking Alliance.
Yeah, it's bollocks.
And then you had Jericho as a WWE guy. And it's just like, why don't you put Jericho in the Alliance?
Yeah.
You know?
The Invasion made no logical sense as it was booked for the WWF fans, as they had been conditioned to believe that WWF were the good guys. Well, of course they were, yeah. Very good comment there, Josh. Vampiro versus Gangrel would have been interesting. No, Gangrel was already gone. He's left the WWF at this point.
Yeah.
And the WWF never even bought Vampiro's contract because they couldn't make it work.
No.
He was a very difficult individual to try and work with back then.
Yeah, I bet.
I think JR and Bruce Pritchard have said that both on their podcasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame it went the way it did. And it was the demise of the Attitude Era, was the Invasion angle, really.
Yeah.
You know, we're just living in this Attitude Era bubble now, I would say, from this point.
Not many come out of stars out of this either. Like obviously you have Booker T, RVD, and that, but
That's about it.
yeah, fucking the Hurricane, like that worked.
It's a gimmick.
That
Gimmicks
fucking
gimmicks
worked.
like that work. Yeah.
Yeah, key thing that people have a gimmick.
Yeah. Character based gimmicks work. But
Yeah,
the only one that works right now is Mr. Iguana.
yeah, because it's a gimmick.
Mm.
It's a character.
Yeah. Royal Rumble 2002. I love the Rumble match. I thought that was a very, very good Rumble match.
Yeah,
The show itself was okay. No Way Out 2002 was okay.
yeah. This was the NWA.
Yeah.
NWA. Yeah.
Then we get WrestleMania 18. Good show.
Yeah. I feel, unfortunately for WrestleMania 18, it gets lost
It does.
between two amazing WrestleManias.
Yeah.
17's like the daddy, and then WrestleMania 19's like the mommy,
Mommy.
and then WrestleMania 18 in the middle of them is the little toddler.
Josh has got a good point here. I like this. So it's almost like the Attitude Era was basically paused from March to, well, it was actually April the 1st, 2001. That's when WrestleMania 17 happened, until the night after Survivor Series.
Mm,
Yeah, you could look at it like that, because it was this very strange time, wasn't it?
yeah, it was a weird time.
Yeah. But yeah, within 6 to 8 weeks after WrestleMania 18, the WWF is now the WWE,
Yeah,
and the Ruthless Aggression Era has begun. Done.
done.
And do you know what? The way... here's the thing, right? You all know, the Attitude Era is my bread and butter. It's my ham and eggs. It's my favourite era of all time. But was I sad to see that it was changing and going into a new direction? Do you know what? I was more than happy with what I got out of the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
They needed to change things up. The company name changed to WWE. I'll always love the WWF logo over that, no matter what.
what about the WWFE?
I never saw the logo. Oh, what? WWF then Entertainment underneath it?
Yeah, so it was like they just, instead of getting rid of the F, they kept the F and just put an E on it as well.
I saw versions of
It
it.
didn't last long.
No.
Maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I think it might only have been a week.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
No, I think it would have looked okay.
Yeah.
I really do. But when they went to this, it was a little bit like, oh, hang on. But they literally just said they wanted to get the F out. Personally, that logo, which has then evolved into what we've got today, today's WWE logo is the worst of all time.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have just stuck with that.
Either stick with that or go for something like this,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of what they got.
AEW logo is pretty sick though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Josh, so technically that makes Brock an Attitude Era wrestler, doesn't it, as he debuted late April 2002? Yes. Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Brock debuted the night after WrestleMania 18.
When do you think the Attitude Era end?
So I think it was when Vince decided he changed the new Raw set and he changed the new signature to start the show.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted everyone to have ruthless aggression.
Mm.
Ruthless aggression, technically, because it was in May, I think he said that, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Maybe June. I would say May. But I think the new Raw set, which, yeah, it was. The new Raw set was actually still WWF for a very few weeks.
Yeah.
Then went to WWE.
Yeah.
I love this whole period. I'm like, yeah, I would say when it was become WWE, that's when it was.
It's weird, like with what Josh said about Brock Lesnar and that. We all have different timestamps of eras,
Mm-hmm.
And I think mine and yours is probably a little bit different on this one.
Yeah, I'm a bit.
To me, to me personally, the Attitude Era ended WrestleMania 17.
Yeah,
That was it, done.
yeah,
End of the story.
yeah.
And then I feel like we went into the Invasion Era,
Yeah.
which wasn't long, but like we had the COVID era, like we had the Thunderdome era.
Yeah.
They weren't long either, but the Invasion Era was it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But it's how you look at it.
That's right, Ribshot. So, was it Hogan? That was the last WWF champion and the first WWE champion.
Correct.
That is right.
Who would have thought that?
So Tommy says it was the scratch logo that started the legal proceedings with the F. I don't think it was anything to do with the logo. It was just because they were referencing they were themselves as the WWF, not the WWFE.
Yeah.
I think it was in June because Cena debuted on SmackDown after that promo. Yeah. So here's the thing. I look at Backlash 2002.
Yeah.
I know it's technically under the Attitude Era banner. Doesn't feel like the Attitude Era.
No, it doesn't. No.
So you got to weigh it up a little bit and however it works in your own mind. Yeah. I've always loved it, but I was so pleased to see where they were going next because they had a whole new company change, changing the name of the company. We'd already had the new SmackDown set. Then we had the new Raw set. And they were just changing the era, new signature, which I love that old, the Ruthless Aggression signature.
Yeah.
That was so good. I've always liked the signatures. They've always been very good, but that one in particular was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I loved going into the Ruthless Aggression era. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
Did we still have the Attitude Era vibes out of the Ruthless Aggression era? I would say we did, but it just was a bit more polished, and I didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I was really happy with this change.
Yeah.
But like it was needed.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't want to see the likes of Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, this talent only being given 6-7 minute matches. I wanted a lot more.
Yeah.
And granted, they're obviously in the Attitude Era they had these long matches, but like on a typical episode of Raw, there wasn't as much. And I felt like the Ruthless Aggression was they still had the storylines like they did in the Attitude Era, but a bit more grown up. But he had the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the wrestling started again.
Yeah.
The Ruthless Aggressions is basically had the wrestling ability from the new gen, but it's more serious. And it had the storyline from the Attitude Era, but more serious.
You got it in one.
And he put it together and he come up with this.
Yeah.
The only thing the Ruthless Aggression was absolutely shit at, and I will stick by this, is tag team division. That sucked. That was shit.
I don't think the tag team division has actually ever recovered from the Attitude Era.
No. Granted, now and again, he got a few tag teams that come along. That's good, but it's been shit. Ruthless Aggression tag division was shit. Apart from Deuce and Domino, they were cool.
Oh my god.
And Eminem, they were good as well.
Eminem were good.
Yeah, but my point is, Eminem and Deuce and Domino, we will get into this when we do this episode, but they were a tag team.
Yeah.
They looked good together.
Mm.
It worked.
Yeah.
Like the Attitude Era, it worked.
Ribshot, unless I missed it, there's been no mention of the Attitude Era ads. This isn't real. Try lacing my boots. One of where Austin is walking through HQ and Vince says, "Get it?" at the end. This is wholesome family entertainment.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I forgot about that. That was in late 98, going into 99 they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the
That was good.
Didn't
yeah.
the lace in my boots though? Was that not like I'm probably wrong on this.
I think that's before that one.
Wasn't lace in my boots like a new gen?
Yeah, I think so, because I think Brett says it. Try lacing my
And
boots.
Wild Man Mark Mero, Ron Simmons.
You got it. You got it. Yeah.
I know the Austin walking through and all that was definitely Attitude Era. That was their thing.
Yeah.
The lace in my boots, I'm saying that was new gen.
I think it is.
Did you like those teams, Terry, because they had gimmicks and you could have seen them in the new gen? Yeah, to a degree. Again, I like Shawn and Diesel. I like Brett and I like Shawn and Diesel. I like Owen and Bulldog. I don't know, like they don't always have to look good together as a tag team, but if they work good together as a tag team, you know, that's a big help. Yeah.
Lacing My Boots was New Gen, but they remade one of the Attitude Era after Brett left, where Austin says, "Try lacing my boots." Okay. I do vaguely know the video you're talking about, Ribshot. I just, yeah, it's been quite some time since I watched. To be fair, I probably watched it a year or so ago when we were doing the 98 watch-alongs.
Yeah.
The timeline.
I do recall them being in the Attitude Era, but for some reason I kind of remember that in the New Gen as well. So yeah, no, I know what you mean, Ribshot.
Nice. So yeah,
316.
hey,
316.
look at that.
That's
What's
amazing.
Jaden Jarvis sent me? Oh god, it's gone fucking wild, hasn't it? That WWE selling out to the Saudi Arabians.
Yeah.
It's fucking mad.
I haven't been on any social media.
No.
I don't know what you're saying.
Have
It's
you?
not sounding good.
It ain't looking good.
Fuck.
So what's his name? Turkey
Turkey neck.
whatever his name is. His Elegancy, from Saudi Arabia, the guy who stood with Triple H.
Oh yeah.
He was at some boxing show last night,
Yeah.
and there's 70,000 people like heavily booed him when they announced the WrestleMania thing, and him being there, they booed him like mad.
Wow.
He is not welcome.
Shit.
Yeah,
He's probably a really nice man.
probably. And at the AAA Worlds Collide event,
Yeah. Was he there?
he wasn't there, but they did a thing for WrestleMania 43.
Yeah.
And the crowd just a huge amount of boos shout, and they all just shouted, "You sold out! You sold out!"
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people now could just say fuck this and go to watch AEW.
Oh yeah.
This could be good for AEW.
Well, Raw and SmackDown this week, viewership wise, is at its lowest it's been in a long time. They did not do good.
Nah.
Yeah, I know Cody returned, but it didn't help the numbers.
See, my brother said the minute Vince McMahon leaves that company is when the company eventually die. Not straight away, bit in time.
No. I'll send you a clip at some point of what Jonathan Coachman said. It's quite interesting. Ruthless Aggression had teams like Cade and Murdoch and Crime Time. Cade and Murdoch.
I actually seen that tag match, Cade and Murdoch versus Crime Time in Butlins on November the 11th, 2006. That was the opener. That tag match.
Really?
Yeah, because Crime Time come through the crowd. They did like a shield thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I did like Cade and Murdoch.
Cade was okay. Murdoch, very underrated. A great talent, and I'm glad in later years he actually went on to win the NWA World Title, which is good for him.
Yeah. So, guys, that's the Attitude Era wrapped up. My personal favourite, but I am glad that the next episode that we do on these era episodes, we will be doing the Ruthless Aggression Era.
Yeah, this one's going to be very good.
Yeah, I just fucking hope Darren's here with this one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it's not going to be for a few weeks yet. We're going to do.
We have a little break now. We've done 3.
We've done 3 in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't want to lose track of our other things that we do, like the rivalry episodes or the live watch along. So we're going to be getting back to that. And this Saturday this Saturday coming, we got one long ass show for you guys. So.
Yeah, brace yourself. We're going to do a double live watch along. First, we will start the evening off with AEW All Out.
Yeah.
And then, immediately after that show finishes, we're going to be doing WWE WrestlePalooza.
Yeah. So, I know a lot of you probably won't be watching AEW because you got to pay for it, which is fine. But if you want to watch us watching it, and you could probably get a vibe of where that's going, or just join us in the comments. It's going to be some fantastic experience.
Ribshot says, "Can I just throw in a quickie? I was a big fan of the Bulldogs come back in the Attitude Era. Would have loved him winning the belt in the multi-man Hell Cell match." Yeah, Yeah, it's a shame that didn't work out for the British Bulldog.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
I really enjoyed the show tonight, guys. That's why I like watching the old stuff today. Wrestling and Friends doesn't interest me. There is a few bits and pieces, maybe, but not a lot.
Mm.
That's cool, Andrew. Well, yeah, we've had a blast. We are going to be back. We're not going to do anything during this week because, well, next Wednesday, when we would be live, I'm going to be slightly occupied.
Yeah.
I'm going to be I'm going to be hanging out with the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I'm going to be going to meet Bret the Hitman Hart next Wednesday.
You get photos?
Yeah, photos, autographs, get 10 minutes with the guy.
I'd wank him off.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Apparently he's got a big dick anyway.
That's why I'd wank him off, just see if it's true.
No. I'm looking forward to finally meeting him.
You asked him one question, what would it be?
Where he would have seen himself in the Attitude Era.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would you like to have worked with in the Attitude Era? It probably would have said Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold and Kurt Angle. Yeah, bring him a pumpkin spice latte. I'll see what I can do there, Ripshot. I really enjoyed the show tonight, guys. That's why I feel like it's just the same comment. Maybe there's... Okay, got you, Andrew. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so we will be back next Saturday. Just don't mention Goldberg. I won't be doing that. No.
Bill Goldberg.
He'll be doing that himself, and we'll all be chatting. Yeah, fuck you, Bill. But so next Wednesday we will not be live. We're going to have the whole week off. We will try and keep this. We're going to try and keep the channel busy. We're going to try.
Yeah.
Get a couple of shorts up there and whatever we can do just to keep things going and keep our social media pages going and busy as well. So yeah, we won't be live this week. The Teddy Bear can have a bit of a back seat and relax for a minute. Put your feet up.
Yeah.
The Teddy Bear's been working hard and doing a lot of overtime.
Yeah, I've been working very hard. Yeah, I think we're going to need a week off anyway to get ready for this Saturday night.
You're right. I think you're right. Next Saturday. So we will be here at 8 p.m. UK time. And that's 3 p.m. Eastern time for you guys across the pond. And then we will be here all the way until...
4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning here in the UK. So that's going to be midnight for you guys across the pond. It's going to be a late one.
Fucking 8.5 hours, man.
I'm a bit worried. We're going to bite off more than we can chew.
I got a feeling I'm going to fall asleep. If I fall asleep, right, that'll make for great content. It'll be just because I'll be probably sat here, so
Yeah. Oh, I will work it out.
yeah. If I fall asleep, if we're watching the main event of WWE and I fall asleep, don't just let me be. I don't give a fuck about Brock and Cena anyway.
Who knows? We might get so far into WrestlePalooza and think, do you know what? Fuck this. We're done.
Well, that'd be bad. That'd be good though at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we would just walk out like Stone Cold did in 2002.
Yeah.
Just fuck this.
Yeah.
We're never gonna review modern day wrestling WWE again. It's a shits.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd make for good TV as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, fuck you, sellouts.
Right. We're going to sign off. We've had an absolute blast, and thank you all so much for sticking around tonight to do this Attitude Era episode. I've had a fantastic experience.
I've had a fantastic experience.
This is good stuff.
Except for burning my eyes.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a silly thing to do. It is just about to hit 11 p.m. here in the UK, so it's time we do go.
Yeah.
And go to bed, and we'll see you guys next Saturday for WrestlePalooza and AEW All Out. It should be good. It should be fantastic, and it should be absolutely amazing. But if you could do that one fantastic and amazing thing, if you could like and subscribe if you haven't, that would be great. We're going to have a fucking blast with you guys going forward. We've got some really good shit coming your way.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
One more comment. I dare you give him a Goldberg picture. I would never do such a thing, Andrew, because I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart. He is the greatest of all time. Would never do such a thing.
Be funny though.
It would be.
That picture of him getting kicked. So you couldn't sign that, Brett, could you? I've already got Goldberg signed this when I met him.
Yeah, yeah.
Sign that side, could you?
Oh, brilliant.
I think you could.
He probably would. Well, it's hit me, guys. I've hit a wall. We will see you next Saturday. WrestlePalooza, AEW All Out, live watch-alongs. We're having the week off. We're going to chill and relax. We'll see you guys next Saturday.
Cheers, guys.
See you guys. Bye, guys.